Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, welcome to the Social Guys.
Welcome to the Social
Episode
Guys.
17.
17, man.
That's awesome.
Yep. We spent a lot of the weekend together.
Hey, how was your weekend, man? It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend. We did our first tailgating.
Yep, that was Sunday. Sunday was the Browns versus Bengals.
Yeah,
it was really fun.
Yes, was way funner for him than it was for me.
Well, toward when the game started, yes, it was. He wasn't having fun because his team started to. I don't know what happened.
We
to
tanked.
Him,
We
I don't
tanked.
know what happened, dude.
We tanked, dude. Yeah, defense was awful.
Hey, OBJ.
Offense
leaves.
just couldn't get. We were dropping so many passes.
There was a lot of drop passes, a couple interceptions.
Yep. And they were all tipped balls. Like, it wasn't like direct throws. Well,
Yeah,
except for the first one that went for a 99-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that was insane. It was so when we did our tailgate, we had everything set up. We had like 2 tables. This dude made all the food. He made some burn-ins, burgers, brats, hot dogs.
Yeah.
The works.
Went all out.
And we even brought a little generator to get the game going out there. And so instead of going in the game, we're right across the street from the stadium.
Yeah, which was
And
awesome.
It was super awesome.
Cool, super cool story from that.
It was the only bad thing was that since we were so close, we were watching the game outside on the tailgating. The cheers, you would hear the cheers before the actual place. You wouldn't know which side it was for. The only thing you knew for certain is if you saw fireworks, it was a scoring play for the Bengals.
Yeah,
that's for sure. But how we got our spot was awesome.
Yeah, you want to tell them that story?
So we roll up. He had a spot we were supposed to go at. We roll in, and I guess at the certain specific spot we were going to, you have to have passes.
Yeah, they were. Well, when we pulled up, there was a guy standing at the gate of the parking lot. Now, we got there. I will say this, though. We got there
Pretty early.
right when the parking lot opened.
We were, the third car in that specific
in that lot? Yeah.
So we go in there, and he's like, hey, any passes only? We ask, how do you get a pass? He says, I
don't know.
No clue. I'm just here to let people in with passes and whatnot. So I rolled down the window. I was like, well, what if we give you $20 for a spot? It's like, if that's what you want to do. And he asked, would we get thrown out? And he's like, nah. We're like, gives him another 20. He's like, go right in there, man. Literally, you could throw a baseball and hit the stadium from where we were at.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. It was right across.
And we've never even played baseball.
Never. So we could really close. But it was awesome, man.
It was cool. We had a little grassy area where we set up a canopy tent, like all easy up. We had food and TV and
a bunch of people stopped by.
Beverages.
Constant people walking by. I mean, Browns and Bengals. I mean, what more?
Yeah, we met some people. We met some people from Salina.
Yeah,
who was walking by. He was walking by, which is only 20 miles maybe.
Yeah,
15, 20 miles away from here.
I mean, I know it's a small world already, but
yeah,
jeez,
that was crazy.
That is crazy. But
it was super fun though.
It was a really fun weekend.
We're doing it. That was the first annual because we will do that again.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know if we'll get lucky with that parking spot again, but
if we get there maybe a little bit earlier again,
we were already here.
We're already set up shop, man. If we have to tear down, we can tear down very slowly, enough that by the time we're done, it'll be already done with the game in fourth quarter.
Right,
we're out of there.
Right. Nah, it was awesome though. We had a fun time tailgating.
I don't know if I want to bring this up because I didn't go back and double check it, but did we confirm about the tattoos?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, so we had a bet. Yeah, we
wanted to do it.
I know.
I didn't remember wanting to do it, but
so we had a bet last week. I don't know if any of you guys remember, but we had a bet last week to where the loser of the Browns and Bengals game has to get the tattoo of the other quarterback's name.
Yep.
Last name on his body somewhere.
I also would have been. I think we did make that bet because I would much rather get the last name than the actual.
Yeah,
quarterback.
I might just get the quarterback though. I might just do it.
Once it's so bad, hey, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. So now I gotta get a Mayfield tattoo.
Do they play again this year?
They do in January.
You want to do another bet?
Like a double or nothing?
No, not a double. No, you're still gonna get the Mayfield tattoo. Still gonna get it. We can do something else besides a tattoo, unless we just do tattoos for life, and then by we're like 50, we're just gonna have like all different quarterback names and bodies on our whole entire existence.
Look like Myles Garrett's cape on my chest.
So yeah, we'll figure something out on that one.
Yeah, that was
It was just really fun.
It was a good time.
Got there at what, 9?
9 a.m. Yeah,
We left at
we were there. We pulled
around
into
the
that
game
parking lot at
started.
9:03 a.m.
and we left 4:30, 5.
Right about 5. Yeah, after we got all packed up and everything.
It was a good time.
Yeah,
A little bit of traffic getting. I feel like it went way worse if we would have waited longer.
yeah, for sure.
But still, hey, good time.
Yeah, the crazy thing about that game though was like it's so 50-50, you know, it's Ohio versus Ohio. So like,
Yes.
you know, every time the crowd would cheer and we're outside of the stadium, we don't know who's cheering. Is it Browns fans or is it Bengals? Because they both
No
sound
idea.
the same.
No idea. So the stragglers outside kept stopping by, looking at our TV, like, "Who is it?" Like, I don't know. We're behind the cheers still, so just wait like
Yeah.
10 seconds, and you'll find out which team it's for. So
Yeah, it wasn't that bad of a lag. It was like a 10-second lag.
it really wasn't. It was still very enjoyable.
Yeah.
we're gonna be prepared next time. Maybe get like 2 TVs, 2
Yeah.
parking spots.
Yeah.
we can look out again.
Yeah,
Watch, we'll bring
no kidding.
more stuff next time and not even get in that parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we found out actually that parking lot was like meant for like the players, like families,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
and they had to pay like it was an astronomical price
It was
for that lot. It was like we looked it up. It was like anywhere from like $178 to $250.
We paid that dude 20 bucks a pop.
We threw him 220s and we're like,
Hey.
thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. He was just like, all right, yeah, if that's what you want to do. Like, yeah, we do want to do that.
Yeah.
I was going to get thrown out, but there was no number or whatever. So we lucked out on that. So that was
We did.
good time, good weather.
Oh, the weather was perfect.
I was like-
you couldn't have asked for better
Sit
weather.
down there was like 70.
Yeah, I think he got it. Well, I think
72.
it was like 68 when we were there.
Okay.
Or during game time.
Yeah, I changed in the shorts while I was there.
Oh, so did I.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drank a lot of alcohol,
It was a good
a
time.
lot of food,
Yes.
a lot of
Yeah,
lot
we
of
had a lot
Ohio.
of food.
Yeah,
Lot of good food. Those burn ends were clutch.
muy bueno.
Clutch.
They were.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, that was all you. You made those. He stayed up late to perfection on the Saturday night to make those taste so good, and I appreciate that.
Well, I made chili that day too on Saturday.
Oh yeah, he was.
I was at a chili cook-off all day Saturday, and I was running
That's
back
what
and
it
forth.
was. Stopped
to,
over there and checked it out.
Yeah, to get.
What'd you place?
Technically,
'Cause it was a chili cook-off, right?
it was a chili cook-off.
Okay.
The fire department did the voting. I heard a lot of people tell me the fire department here does not have taste buds, so. So, you know, I guess we got to take that into consideration a little bit.
Have to step it up the spiciness.
Speaking
next
of
time.
firefighters, though, by the way, we got Brian Bailey coming on the show today.
Oh, that's right. He is a firefighter. He does
Yeah.
like so many different things.
Hey, he's like the marathon man of jobs.
He is.
So,
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm ready to.
yeah, Brian will come on. He's going to talk to us a little bit about firefighting a little bit, and he owns 2 businesses on the side as well. I don't know if it's really. I don't think you can call it on the side because they're pretty big businesses.
Yeah, I guess he does them
So.
on his main plate. He has.
On his main plate, the main course, is
3 big sides.
big jobs. Yeah,
So I mean, you know,
yeah.
when you're hungry, you're hungry.
This dumb Mike won't go budge.
Sorry for all the Michaels out there.
Forcing
There we
it.
go.
There we go. That's better.
Hey, I can hear you.
That's way better. So yeah, but no, we did the chili cook-off though. That was super fun. We were able to. I think I placed second.
Second.
I think I placed second.
Hey, I only. So I will say I came and attended a little bit after everyone was there, but still the Chili's were
Yeah,
there.
you stopped by. Yeah,
I
you and your
tasted
cousin.
I tasted your chili. It was amazing.
I mean, I don't ever do anything not great.
That's true. All the food that I've eaten of yours has been amazing. So still number 1 in my book.
It was good. I like the thick, hearty chili. You know,
Yeah, it was good. It was really
I
good.
got a couple secret ingredients in there that I like to throw in.
Don't tell them.
Oh, I
I'll
don't.
have to really spice it up next year to get number 1
I know.
instead of number 2.
Yeah, I don't. You know, I tasted number 1. Number 1 actually had a similar taste to mine, except for it was missing my special ingredient.
Really?
Yes.
So maybe can you make two different chilies, one with your special ingredient and one without your special ingredient,
Oh, I should do that.
and see which one?
See which one places. I should do that. And I'll be like, aha,
This is what.
now I know what you like. No, I think the other contestants were just they were complaining that the firefighters there at Walpock do not have taste buds. So,
Really?
Yeah.
It's
Very elementary palates. What? No chicken tenders?
Damn. Gotta have some chicken tendies with your chili, I guess.
Yeah. You know where I think we failed them at though is they should have brought in the Skyline chili cheese to add to my chili.
I like Skyline chili, and that would have been good to add.
But their
the
cheese,
That's what I'm
just
saying. Like
cheese.
their cheese to your chili.
Their
would have
cheese
been
is
amazing.
clutch, man.
Yeah. If you haven't had Skyline chili, go check it out.
Yeah, that finely shredded cheese, you can like mount that stuff.
They do.
I mean, they always put like pounds of it. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, you want a hot dog? And then like you get like this much cheese on top of your hot dog.
where's
Like
my
your hot
hot-
dog's just sitting right here.
You have to look for your hot dog under the cheese. But yeah, I'm excited to get Brian on here and find out all of his good stuff.
Yeah, we also have today. We're going to announce the winners of the $1 million puzzle.
Hold that up for him, man. Show
Yeah.
him what it is.
Yeah, the $1 million puzzle.
If you haven't heard, we still have we have 5 total.
Yeah,
Six?
so we have 2 left.
Two
we have
left.
2 left to give
So,
away.
Again, if you don't know, you put this puzzle together, it makes a huge QR code.
Yep.
You scan it, and it can range up to a quarter or $1 million. So, like an actual 25 cents or $1 million cash, real life. But you have to put in the time and effort to put this thing together. The $1 million puzzle. Comment below to get your last
$1 million
2.
puzzle. Comment below. What are they commenting below?
Just say you want a puzzle or anything. Anything about the puzzle.
Give me a puzzle.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. So comment below. Give me a puzzle.
Give me a puzzle. Give me that puzzle.
And we'll pick the last 2 winners to win the last 2.
But at the end, we
get
got
rid
3
of 'em.
people we're going to give away.
Yeah. So we got 3 that we're giving away today. We'll announce those towards the end of the show.
Yep.
So hey, let's get the show started.
Get B
Ready?
out here. Yep.
All right, run it. All right, welcome back to the Social Guys, episode 17. There it is. We want to thank Clue Studio, our sponsors for the show.
Thank you.
We want to thank Brian Bailey for coming on the show today.
Hey, welcome.
We got a long one today, I think.
It might be. It might be.
So let's go ahead and just introduce yourself right off the bat, Brian. Let the people at home and our viewers and listeners all know who you are, kind of your family life, work life a little bit, maybe some hobbies. Go ahead, you
man.
take it away, man.
There's too much. Too much. I don't know if well, heck, let's just start this way. So I'm Brian Bailey, the owner of Bailey's Equipment Apparel and now Ogilvy's Embroidery. We bought that back in March. So it has been a crazy, I don't even know how long it's been. It's just been flying by. Got a new, well, not anymore, new baby at home, a 3-year-old at home, married to Christy now for 7 years.
Okay.
So it's been crazy, and then I still
ride.
work full time at the fire department. So.
Right.
You guys both meet locally?
What's that?
Like locally in town? Like you guys grow? Like where you guys from?
Yeah, here in Walpock. So Christy actually graduated a year behind us. So she graduated 2008. She was she was in crew for our show choir when we were on
Right,
show choir
right.
back in the day. So yeah,
Sorry, I may be asking questions that I already know, but they
don't know. They don't know. They don't know.
Why is he?
Yeah,
He already
no.
knows this.
No, actually, Christy and I didn't meet up until, gosh,
It was after high school, wasn't it?
yeah, I think you and I were hanging out
Yeah.
when Christy and I actually originally got talking again. So
Yeah.
we didn't even talk during high school, and then after high school, we were like, "Hey, what's up?"
Crazy
So-
how that happens.
Yeah,
Kind of
Crazy how it all
have a
happens.
similar story.
yeah. Didn't talk to my wife at all in high school,
Yeah.
and then, "Hey, how are you?"
All right,
My
Brian.
wife.
So you started out as a firefighter, right?
Yeah, back when I was 15 years old.
15. So I mean, you've been in it for quite some time now.
Yeah, we're looking at, oh my gosh, what are we, 30, 32 now?
So
Old.
Yeah.
So what made you want to begin that life? And did you know right away that you were going to make that your career?
So, I always had an interest in the fire department growing up.
Yeah.
I think I got hooked when there was a house fire back on Thanksgiving Day when I was like probably 10, 12. Kind of got hooked on it and went and volunteered at the local fire department. And then after high school, I don't think I took a senior trip. I went straight to fire school and
Really?
and
Nice.
EMT school. And yeah, so
Yeah,
that
because
was
you're an
something.
EMT too, right?
Yeah.
Those are 2 separate things, right?
Yeah, so it's 2 separate things. So now they got your EMT, your advanced is what they call it now. It used to be your intermediate and then your paramedic. So I'm actually a paramedic as well. So I actually, after high school, I graduated, went to fire academy, graduated in October with my Fire 2, which is your professional firefighter. And then also my EMT basic took a year, and then started right back into medic school and had my medic. I could give drugs to people before I could even drink. So
That's a funny way of putting it.
yeah, so I could give drugs to people before I could even drink. So I had that at 20, and then had my first full-time job at in the fire department at 20 years old. So
Nice.
Right on.
Nice.
Right
So
on.
were you a volunteer then before all that?
yeah, I volunteered at Cridersville Fire Department, and then I worked part-time and volunteered at American Township for a little bit, and then Bath Township for a little bit, and then I got hired on. I was one of the first full-time guys at Perry Township Fire Department, and
Gotcha.
then worked there for a year, and then ended up at Shawnee, and I've been there ever since.
So
Nice.
I got a quick question for you, and this is a burning question that I've had for a long time, and I've been waiting for you to come on this podcast to ask you this question. Why are there so many volunteer firefighters? I mean, it's not, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Thank you for all of you who do that, but I just feel like there's an abundance of guys who don't get paid who go and can put their life on the line.
I think a lot of it has to do with the townships, and then like your smaller towns. They can't afford to have the fire department have full-time guys on.
I feel like that's something that you would want to afford.
It's expensive.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it
it's
is.
expensive. I
Yeah.
mean, we just passed 2 levies. We had a renewal levy, and then also we had a new levy that we put on, and it generated an extra, I think, close to $1 million.
Nice.
A lot of people don't understand that fire trucks cost a significant amount of money. I think our new medic we're looking at is like $300,000.
That's a good chunk of change.
A new
Big old flashy trucks,
yeah,
too.
a new engine's right around $500,000. A new rescue's right around $500,000.
Good God.
And then a new ladder truck, you're looking at $1.4 million.
Oh my god!
So that's the reason I think why a lot of your departments can't afford to have the full time. But the volunteer fire departments, I believe it's a dying phase right now. You're going to see a lot of fire departments phase out. They can't get the volunteers like they used to.
Now that you
Man,
say that, the only thing that's coming to my mind right now is the fact that we had Cody Lambert on here, and he has like a $200,000 truck. The dude could basically afford a fire truck and drive around in it, but instead he just drives really fast.
Yeah.
That's crazy how much they cost. But I mean, I get it because they have to do the duties of, all the fire stuff, and like the ladders, and some of them have like the water pumps and everything inside of them. It's just like, good God. But
So-
you got to have people
Yeah.
that knows how to run them.
You have to have the people, and right now there's a shortage in this area. I think just for firefighters,
Oh, like full time guys,
just full time guys. When you
or volunteers?
both.
Really?
Both.
Man.
I think everybody's hurting, trying to get help, because I think right now, if you apply, you can pretty much get on wherever you want.
Yeah, you just have to have a pulse, right?
Yeah, right now, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can really negotiate your own wages if you do a lateral transfer down south. I mean,
Really?
Columbus just posted, I think, 2 weeks ago, they're accepting lateral transfers, and that's something new.
That's crazy.
That's something they never used to do. It's all civil service, but now they're doing lateral transfers.
Wow. Jeez. Well, we need some people because my house catches on fire and no one shows up and be pretty pissed.
Yeah, yeah. You call us on your worst day possible.
So now you kind of already talked about kind of what made you get into it a little bit. You saw a house fire when you were about, what you say, about 10 years old.
10, 11, somewhere around there.
So now, at what point did you realize this is my career, this is what I want to do?
I think once I actually started running with the department.
Yeah. Oh, like when you were full time, like when you were 20?
when I was 15, running with the department.
Yeah.
I had some really good mentors growing up in the fire service. Chief Hadding over at American Township, and then Jeff Reichelderfer, I think, are two of my main people that were really influential in me choosing to become a full-time firefighter. Just riding with them on my days off from the academies and whatnot, and really them instilling that into me, like, hey, this is a good career, something to get into.
Yeah.
And the days off. But, I mean,
Yeah.
we only work 10 days a month, but those 10 days a month, it's 24 hours a day.
Right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Never know when a fire's going to spark
That's
up.
crazy. Now, out of the many instances that can be probably horrifying experiences for you, or anybody for that matter, what keeps you coming back for more? And after all that, how are you managing like mental stability through all of that?
Man, running 2 businesses and being a fireman, it's like that's something you have to really put on the forefront is like your mental stability.
Yeah.
For me, like going to a fire, I have a routine that I do.
Right.
It's every time, especially if I'm in the back of the truck, knowing I'm going to be on the nozzle or on the line. I always have a routine that I go through before going to the fire to get myself in the right headspace.
What kind of, like, what do you mean, like, routine? Like,
So for me, when I get in, I always have my gear on. The only thing I have to put on yet is my pack and my mask and my helmet. But when I get in the back of the truck, I always cross my legs, kind of put them out, say a quick prayer.
yeah.
And then just go through the steps that I'm going to have to take when I get to that fire.
Yeah,
And then
you
listen to that
basically
side
just
go.
shut everything out at that point.
Yeah,
like,
it's almost like tunnel vision.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just rescue fire mode.
Yeah, it's like you kind of just go into a focus, like, all right, this is going to suck, but it's going to
Yeah.
be fun.
Well, and you've been doing
Right,
it for
right.
so long now. I'm sure that that just it probably just goes away. Or I mean, does it still? I mean, I'm sure there's still instances where you're just like, you probably want to go home and just, I don't know, like just vent maybe or break down.
I'll tell you what. My big thing I do is work out.
Yeah,
That's huge for me.
yeah,
And then running 2 businesses, I always like to try to run out the door. As soon as I get home in the morning, run out the door to do everything that I have to do with the 2 businesses. But
Yeah.
I've been taking time for myself in the morning to kind of allow myself time. So working out, going on a run, going on a walk, doing something along those lines to kind of de-stress after a shift.
yeah,
The nice part about being a fireman is, like I said, the 24-hour shifts.
yeah.
So you're off 24. We do like a California swing. So like I'd work a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I then have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. So
Gotcha.
it gives you that break.
Yeah.
It
That
definitely
is
gives you a
nice.
break.
Okay.
To get away from it.
So, have you ever had one of those experiences that kind of stuck with you?
Oh, there's several.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
there's several that we've had, and we've had some just recently. But yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of
I
calls
don't know how
that-
you do it with like, especially now. You have kids. I have kids. And having anything that would happen with a child would. I don't even know how I would handle it. I mean, I gotta give you props and all those guys
tough.
props for stuff like that because there's no way I could handle that.
Yeah, that's where the whole mental health comes in. Taking care of yourself, making sure you guys are good after a call like that.
Yeah.
And the big thing is making sure you have somebody you can talk to about it.
Yeah. Do you guys ever do like group therapy with each other, like in the firehouse?
It's so taboo, man.
Yeah.
There's such a stigma against it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that it's bad?
Like. So
I feel like it's such a thing now, though.
It
It
is.
would be so accepted.
it is, but it's still super taboo in in the fire service.
Almost like a guy's locker room,
It is. So that's like the fire department. If you'd walk
But there's
in,
women there, right?
yeah, there's females that work in the fire department, but for us, like when we have a bad call,
Yeah.
it's dark humor,
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of dark
I'm
humor,
sure.
and that's kind of our way of coping. If somebody from the general public walked in, they'd be like, "What is wrong with these guys?"
Right.
Everyone has their ways.
Yeah.
right?
But everybody
Yeah,
has their
I'm
ways
sure.
ways of doing it. But there's definitely if you're having a hard time, there's
Yeah.
definitely resources out there for you.
Yeah, because I mean, you I don't know if you ever watched the podcast. I Am Athlete. It's one of our top 5s. I would
Yeah,
say
yeah, it's
easily.
a really good one.
But these guys, are ex-athletes. Most of them are all. I think they're all retired football players. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
they
yeah.
are. they're
Most of them are
retired.
all retired football players,
But
and they bring in different people.
they do a mental health check before every podcast. And they-
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. And they ask each other, "How are you doing from 1 to 10?"
Wow.
And
Yeah.
and it's just for them to kind of check up on each other.
Yep.
Which is interesting. I find that very. They're really. I mean, they're putting their vulnerabilities out there.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be something to go unchecked. That's for sure.
Oh yeah,
right,
definitely
right.
not. And I think just being a guy nowadays,
Yeah. Yeah.
being a guy nowadays, it's so hard as a man
To say something. Yeah.
But also we have so much stress. I think on us now as being a
Absolutely.
parent. Making sure everything's taken care of
Being
at
a
home.
business owner.
Being a business owner.
Yeah.
Making sure you're doing everything you can at your job. I think it's harder nowadays for men because
It can be, but to play on the other side of the fence though too. I mean, I would say women have it if not just as hard, maybe sometimes harder, especially if they've been sexually harassed,
Oh yeah.
sexually assaulted. You know, any of those things that could be tormenting in the back of their mind. You know,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Just
that-
nowadays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you know, you don't want to.
My wife's a
You don't want to
saint.
disregard any of that.
Dealing with me on a daily basis, and then my 2 kids. I mean, she goes from teaching to coming home and being a mom.
Yeah.
And especially, and she's almost like a single mom.
Yeah.
Ten-
Well, my wife would say the same thing.
Yeah, Christy's a single mom, 10 days a month. So.
Yeah.
Never sees either of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my wife usually walks because our office is, you know, onto our house. Mm-hmm. And my wife will walk in some days into the office. And I'm sure Adams have heard this before too. You know, she'll walk in and she'll be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a couple days. Just thought I'd check up on you."
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
10 feet away.
Yeah, I think I didn't see her this morning. We had a late call, and usually we'll make a pass by in the morning, and she's like, I called her this morning, getting ready to walk out the door on a. We had a call, I think 75. I don't know. We did a couple last night.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you're gonna have to take the kids, and she goes, seriously? And it's like 6:30 in the morning. She's like half asleep because I usually take the kids in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I'm running out the door on a call. Sorry.
Gotta go.
Gotta
That's
go.
what it is, right? I know. So, and you kind of touched on this a little bit, but this question is kind of centered towards kind of your routine a little bit. Being a firefighter takes tremendous courage. We all know that. And it takes very hard work, especially keeping fit and ready for what you guys do. How do you do that with you personally? How do you guys have like a gym at the fire station, or do they kind of leave that up to you to take care of yourself?
It's kind of your responsibility to take care of it yourself, but most fire departments have a gym. We invested in a CrossFit gym.
At the station?
At the station, and then downstairs we have a full basement that's just full of gym equipment. And then a lot of gyms around here actually give a firefighter discount, which is
Oh,
nice.
that's cool.
So
That's cool.
Team Stomp CrossFit, where Christy and I both go, they give us a little bit of a discount to be a member there. And I'll tell you what, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Just
Awesome.
because it's almost a family wherever you kind of go with the gym,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
nice.
okay, yeah.
That's what I need to get back to.
Excuse me.
Same. I've been slacking here lately.
I was just showing Adam pictures from like 4 years ago, and I was in pretty good shape. And I was just like, oh, Jesus.
You're in good shape now, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen you worse, man. No. Pretty good.
No, I'm probably at my worst right now.
I am
Yes.
the lightest I've been. I don't know, 3 years.
Not me.
Yeah, dude. I went. Yeah, I stopped working out there for a while, and I got up there. I'm like,
Yeah.
you look at a picture of me, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, I got to do something.
I think what it comes down to, just eating like shit. It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Stress and eating like crap.
Stress is huge too, yeah. You know, but I'm also one of those guys where I don't like to blame any of that stuff. Like, I'm just like, I just got to get moving again, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I hate to have it. I hate to have excuses, and you see those at every gym. You know, no
Yeah.
excuses, no excuses. Shut up. We
I
get
mean,
it.
for
Yeah.
me, though, it is
You know-
hard to get on the diet. That's a big part of losing poundage and staying fit. But, I mean,
You do a pretty good job though, diet wise, for the most part.
I try, but I like this.
I mean,
like
throughout
the little
the-
snacks.
Yeah, but
Yes.
throughout the day though, I mean, Adam's usually like, you know, he either has a Dash and Joey's cup or a salad.
I try.
And I'm like, I'm gonna go get a burger.
You want anything?
I love sweets. Like
Yeah.
sweets.
Yeah, yeah, that yeah.
That's me. Yeah.
Like if you give me sprees, that is like my go-to.
Sprees?
Sprees. Like
Oh my gosh, you sound like Ryan Blaze. He likes circus peanuts. Those
Yeah.
sprees are disgusting, dude.
it's like Christy keeps quarters in her purse just for me. So if we go to the mall and I see a spree machine, I'm like, turn it and get sprees.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
That's
no,
awesome.
thank you. I'm good on sprees, man.
Love.
I'll take a
sprees.
gumball any day, but no
Yeah.
sprees. I just feel like sprees are just like they're like dime-sized
Like
Heaven.
sugar
runts.
pills. Yeah.
Heaven.
Because aren't those chewy? Those are chewy,
Yeah,
right?
chewy sprees. You have to have the chewy sprees. You can't have the.
Oh, there's hard ones too.
I think there's
Yeah.
hard ones. Yeah, you'll break your teeth on those.
Chewy ones are the best.
Yeah, chewy ones are the
Okay,
best.
I think I've only ever had the
Car
chewy ones.
trips, anywhere you go, you have to have chewy sprees.
See, my car trip is I got two candies that I go back and forth with. If I'm doing a car trip, it's like Sour Patch Kids, like
Sunflower
the
seeds,
straws.
man.
The straws.
Oh yeah, okay.
Those are good. And then like if I'm working and editing all night, or just working in general all night,
Jerky.
no, pull and peel Twizzlers.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are my
Nice.
go-tos.
Sprees and sunflower seeds on car trips, man.
Yeah,
Mine are
Oh, yeah.
combos.
combos.
I like combos.
Like no candies at all.
Maybe like some Reese's Pieces.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like those breakfast bars.
Breakfast bars.
Like
see what I mean? He's always eating like
Yeah.
healthy. Like
sorry, not the breakfast bars you're thinking of. I'm thinking like those Lucky Charm
Oh,
breakfast
yeah.
bars. They're like the Golden Graham
oh, the ones that are
s'more,
like
Yeah.
8,000 calories.
yes,
Yes.
those are my
Cinnamon
jam.
Toast Crunch bars where the molded milk is on the bottom of it.
Yes,
Yo.
that's what I like.
Sounds like a bellyache.
Talking
I know.
about car trip, that's what I like to stay awake. But
So now, Brian, on top of everything though that you do, on top of all that, you decided to make a leap and take over a family member's shop, right?
Yeah, so my uncle's business we took over, yeah.
Yeah. So now, can you walk us through that process and what made you want to take that entrepreneurial role on top of being a full-time firefighter and EMT?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Yeah, so I actually was off work. What was I off for? My second knee surgery. Mm-hmm. I got hurt on the fire department, and I was like, well, man, if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
And my
You were worried about losing.
Yeah,
losing
so-
your
Gotcha.
career.
So if something would happen with my knee,
Yeah.
I wanted a kind of a fallback plan, because 2 knee surgeries in less than a year is huge.
Well, yeah.
So I was like, I gotta have something to fall back on. You
Yeah,
never
if you
know.
were in the NFL, you'd have been a free agent next year.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I needed a new pair of boots anyway. So we stopped by my uncle's shop, and I walked in. And he goes, "Hey, would you ever think about buying this place?" I'm like,
Just like randomly?
"Yeah, just randomly." And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "I've wanted to work here for a while, but you never offered me a job." I said, "I just do your landscaping." And he's like,
you want to
he
buy
goes,
it?
"You want to buy it?" And I'm like, "Make me an offer." And he
Yeah.
goes, "Oh, I got you an offer." He goes, "You won't be able to refuse it." I'm like, "All right, well, throw it at me. Let me know what you got." He goes, "Let me know if you can get financing." And I worked some back channels, and I called him back in like 2 hours. I'm like, "All right, I got financing. Let's do this." He goes, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "No, I got it done." So he goes, "I'm not even going to ask." I said, "Yeah, don't ask." He goes, "All right, well, you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm positive." He goes, "Did you go to a bank?" I said, "No, I didn't go to a bank." So,
What's with all the questions, man? I told you I'd buy it.
I said, well, I'll buy it. I said,
Yeah.
I'm good. We'll buy it.
You don't
He's like-
worry where I got the money from.
Yeah, he's like, all right. And he goes, "So when's this takeover happen?" I said, let's do June 1st. And this is like April. No, this is like the beginning of May.
So
And
you were talking like a month out.
yeah, we were like a month
Oh,
out when
wow.
we got it done.
Oh,
so
man. Was that a little fast for you a little bit?
a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was walking into. Yeah. Yeah, trying to own a business, and you walk in, you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It
because we.
seemed like you're doing pretty good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
and that company is Bailey's Equipment and Apparel.
Yeah, that's Bailey's Equipment Apparel.
So now what is that business? What do they do? What do you guys do there?
Oh, easiest way to put it is we provide first responders with the gear they need to do their job safely on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So we do all of Northwest Ohio, some of Southern Ohio. So we do ballistic vests, we do their uniforms, everything except for the gun and the taser.
Yeah.
We
So you
supply
guys
all
make
that.
badges,
Oh
uniforms.
yeah, badges,
belts.
uniforms, belts, all
Yeah.
that.
Boots.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So now, given your background, that kind of helped you in that.
Oh yeah,
in
that was
line.
huge. Yeah, I mean it was a learning curve definitely for like the law enforcement stuff because I
Yeah.
didn't know a lot of the law enforcement
Yeah.
stuff, fire department stuff. Yeah, all day.
Right.
But-
it kind of, I mean, you having that background kind of gave you that edge of what people kind of want, or what people in your field want.
Yeah, it was. We kind of took it to a next level,
Yeah.
just with like all the new uniform stuff that was coming out.
Right.
So that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
We've brought on 3 new lines since we've taken it over.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you, and what's crazy is your uncle was in business for 27 years at the time.
Yeah. So they started it back in 1999. So right at 18 years they had it.
Oh, 18 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my
Oh,
fault.
wow.
I messed up on that.
No, you're good.
But yeah, so 18 years they had that business. So you kind of walk in, kind of have a portfolio already built up, right?
Yeah, they had a huge portfolio built up, and we've kind of expanded it already.
Right. Yeah, you built onto that. You grew the business pretty well. So what was crazy is, though, how was it for you walking into a business, learning everything that was kind of established in an 18-year period already? And then did you have to like rework things to better suit the new needs of how you were going to run business?
Yes, we had to change stuff around. A lot of their stuff they were doing was all paper, and we took it kind of all digital.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
Well, I mean, that's the way to go anymore.
It is. It's the way to go,
have to.
but
Times have
there was, we've definitely changed some of the ways we've done stuff. And that's actually how we got in like the embroidery stuff too, is by changing stuff. We actually brought embroidery in-house, screen printing in-house, and then...
Oh, because that was never there before?
No, they never had any of that. They actually
okay.
contracted all that out.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
I bought my own machine,
Yeah, instead of outsourcing, bring it in.
bring it
Nice.
in-house and
Yeah.
doing it, because we were paying, oh my God, thousands of dollars to send stuff out to get it embroidered. And it's
What?
like, why are we doing that when we can buy our own machine?
Yeah, you can do it all
right
right
And do it all
yourself.
in-house, yeah. So then I
That's
started
awesome.
doing embroidery on my own. So we learned how to do all that
So
overnight.
right.
Yeah.
So now, what
cool.
what would you say is the goal of Bailey's now as a business after you've had it now since when?
2017,
So you've had it for 4 years now.
4 years now.
And what would you say is the new trajectory for that business and the new goal?
For us now, it's growing it still, you know. We're regional, kind of regional. We're starting to expand out for the whole state. So
Right.
Crossing state lines, doing more stuff.
Yeah.
Growing it to have a couple salespeople here soon, hopefully.
Awesome.
So it's just growing little by little here.
Yes. Hell yes.
And don't start running. You know, you gotta walk. You gotta crawl before you can walk. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
so baby steps, getting it to where it needed to be, and
Yeah.
just continue to evolve.
Yeah. Awesome.
awesome,
Awesome, man.
dude.
All right. So to add even more onto your plate, you take on a longstanding staple in Walpock Netta in Augley's Embroidery this year. What was that like acquiring a staple business and building onto its roots? Or are you trying to more like transition into something more of your own?
We're gonna man, it's been fun.
Yeah.
That was almost another one of those like blindsided, hey, do you want to buy another business type of thing.
Right.
It really was for us, and it's an honor to buy a staple like that of
Yeah.
Walpock. So we're expanding already, which is kind of crazy to even think about. We're adding more services.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is like new that we're working on right now. Not a lot of people know we're doing this, but we're going to be adding signs to our business as well. So like these signs you see on the side of businesses.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like
yeah.
custom
So
signs.
yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
we're going to be adding those here soon. We hired a new salesperson. She goes, "Hey, can we do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you know how to do it, you know where to get the signs at, go for it."
Right.
And she's like, "I do," and I'm like, all right. So she started 2 weeks ago, and she's already hit the ground running, and it's
That's always
Oh,
good.
right on.
It's always
Yeah.
good when you got
Bringing even
somebody
more
like that.
stuff.
so
the
yeah, they're
table.
bringing even more stuff. So we're evolving. Still doing the apparel stuff. We brought in Under Armour in the past year or in the past 9 months.
Yeah.
It's felt like a year. And just adding more and more. There's so much new technology out. We're looking at a new machine already.
Yeah.
Probably going to be ordering that here at the end of the year. That'll be in to where it's just going to be a game changer.
That's awesome. So
Game changer.
so you've already came in and you've already started growing in other areas and started to kind of manipulate processes already and to better that industry.
Yeah, trying to streamline stuff. We have 2 graphic designers in house, 2 salespeople. We have an embroidery lady, a screen print guy, and probably going to be adding a couple more people here soon.
Yeah.
But it's just been crazy.
That's nuts.
Well, that's good though.
Great. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it
good
is
thing.
good.
It's a very good problem to have, and now we're adding signs to it. And
Right.
That's
Right.
sweet though. That's
So
like
you-
you guys do a lot of stuff there.
yeah,
Yeah.
we do a ton.
That's awesome.
So you're 9 months in, and you're 9 months in there. What kind of ride has this been so far in 9 months for you? And is it still early to decide the trajectory of this new business venture?
It is. I mean, I think anytime you buy a new business, there's always some ups and the downs.
Yeah.
And it's like a roller coaster ride, just nonstop. And I mean, it's
you're still. I mean, we're asking you these questions, and it's,
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't even finished a full year yet.
Yeah, we haven't even finished a full year yet. I mean, it's there's ups and downs, and there's a lot of people that come to have expectations. You got to try to meet those expectations or
Right.
exceed them. And now we're getting into like football, the end of football. We're done with football now, so now everybody wants a Letterman jacket for Christmas. And
Yep.
It's our first Christmas rush, and both businesses are so crazy around Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Even Bailey's, huh?
even Bailey's, because you have everybody trying to spend every last dollar of their budget. So you're going to
makes
have
sense.
that, and then you also have the Christmas rush with everybody trying to get their last minute corporate gifts or
Right.
family Christmas presents, and it's
Yeah.
just for both places, it's just nuts.
What better place to go than get nice shiny new, probably like cop boots,
Yeah.
embroidered with like a nice jacket.
There you go. There you go.
Right. Right.
All
So
those embroidery and Bailey's equipment.
Yes,
equipment and apparel.
Equipment and apparel.
and
you go.
apparel.
So I feel like you haven't really missed a beat as far as continuing to be that one-stop shop for a lot of locals here. Did you anticipate such a wide variety customer base since you cover a lot of different products and clothing wear?
Oh my gosh, no. Because we went from like a niche to like now we've expanded to a
Everything.
lot. Everything. Yeah, everything.
Right.
Everything. So now it's going to be like, holy smokes. Now we're doing signs, we're doing T-shirts, we're
Yeah.
doing laser engraving, we're doing embroidery, we're doing this, we're doing that.
it
We're doing
go.
sewing your patches on your uniforms.
You got backpacks. You guys got knickknacks.
Yeah.
You have tumblers, cups.
We got
Like
wine boxes.
custom
What do you-
stones.
Yeah, the stones.
The
or what
stones,
are
yeah.
those- now explain those to us a little bit because we don't know a lot about those. Those are the. It's not like gravestones. They're more like decorative, like
Yeah,
garden
so
stones.
we got a lot of the garden stones, but also like funeral stones.
Okay.
So, like the stones you would see as a gift or like out in the garden that you would give to somebody that passed away. We do carry those in the store as well.
Oh, okay.
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 So, and then wind chimes.
Yeah. You
Blankets.
touch on
Yeah.
a little bit of everything.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. And I didn't realize that when I was buying it. I'm like, what am I getting? I walked in there for the first time. Like, we agreed to buy it.
Yeah.
And we hadn't even been in the store really yet.
Right.
To like walk around. And it was like, I walk in, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff everywhere. It's like,
Yeah.
Said,
we do this, we do that. You
Yeah.
guys do that? Okay. I'm like a professional bow maker now. I didn't even know how to make a bow 9 months ago, but I can make a bow.
That's cool.
Yeah, because you guys even do like stickers and stuff. I know for one of my clients, you guys are doing a sticker. You guys are doing stickers. So.
Yeah, stickers, banners.
What you guys might not know is actually Brian is one of our clients as well.
Yeah, we do stickers, we do banners, we do signs, embroidery, screen printing, laser engraving. What else do we do? Vinyl work. I
Yeah.
mean, there's so much
Yeah.
stuff that's out there now. Promotional products,
And the customization Adam always talks about.
your shirts, your hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, being able to do the direct to garment. Adam loves that.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna love the new machine then.
oh yeah. Well,
It's like the new phase of direct to garment.
oh really?
Yeah.
Is it like super like printed off and everything? You can
Yeah, so it's gonna
like super smooth.
it's gonna streamline everything. Because
Really?
we
Streamline, man.
So it's going to cut down the process. Right now, we do like all of our. I call them a one-off. So if somebody comes in and says, "Hey, man, I really like that T-shirt, but we don't have any," instead of screen printing like 10 of them, we'll be like, "All right, well, we'll just vinyl it real quick because it's going to hold up the same." So the girls will go back there and vinyl it. And it takes them like half an hour to vinyl it. This new machine, it's going to be like, "Oh, you want that shirt? Oh, give us 5 minutes." And
Oh, wow.
it'll do the shirt in 5 minutes, and it's not even the direct to garment printer.
So like the direct to garment. Now a lot of people don't know this, and we've tried helping.
That's sweet.
You know, getting this out a little bit. Direct to garment is like the new age technology of embroidery process, right?
Yeah, for like for basically your one type of shirt. The problem is with direct to garment, there is some holdbacks. This with the holdbacks you have to have a 100% cotton T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's hard to print on polyester.
It's probably hard to do mass quantity too, because
Yeah, it
you
is.
have one machine, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and it takes 10 minutes to print one shirt because
Yeah.
it's basically a T-shirt that's getting a inkjet printed on it.
Right.
It's like an
Right.
inkjet printer. If you really look at it, that's what it does. It goes back and forth and then lays that color down. And that's how we did our Halloween costumes this year. Was that direct
Okay.
garment printer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Paw Patrol. It was
Nice.
great.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Right on.
Nice.
We said the new machine is just way better.
It's going to be way better, way faster. It's like new age, and it's.
You said it basically cuts the time in half of how to do the shirt.
Oh yeah, it'll like if you have a shirt that's like 7 colors, we can do it. We'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
these DTG machines, these are really good for, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Brian, but these DTG or direct to garment processes or machinery is really good for if people have like a photo of like a family member that you want to put on a shirt, or anything that you have photos of that you want to put on a shirt. Like
You can do whatever you want on that shirt.
The customization is
Yeah, it's
completely
crazy.
100%.
It's 100% what you want to put on that shirt. So
Yeah.
if you found a meme you like on the internet, but you want it on a shirt,
Yeah.
you can bring that meme in and we can print it on that shirt.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
it's
literally
literally
get whatever you want.
a family photo.
Let's go, Brandon.
You know what? There is a guy that is making $20,000 a day printing those shirts.
Oh my gosh.
He is making $20,000 a day profit printing those shirts.
That's nuts.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
What a lucky guy.
Yeah.
What a lucky guy.
He ran with it. And that's the other thing
nuts.
with like the screen printing business is you have to run with those trends that are out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And especially if you can
absolutely.
customize anything.
Yeah.
Now
Oh, yeah.
that you get this word out
and,
more.
and that's the biggest part of our business is always staying relevant in current events.
Yeah, that's like the hardest part. You're trying to keep up with everything that is going on and what's
Yeah.
relevant now
Yeah.
versus that was last week.
Right.
Oh, that's so last week.
Yeah, that was a big reason why we started the podcast, because we would go through all these current events all day long and try to make content that's relevant and that's exciting and new and fun, and people catch on to it. And the thing is that we'd go through this stuff in our office all the time, and we'd make jokes and talk about it ourselves. And we're like, man, why don't we just start a podcast now?
Yeah,
know?
just talk about current events
Yeah.
and what's going on, what's relevant now.
Yeah, and it actually helps, because we get this information out there. We do more research now that we have the podcast, and then it helps. In turn, it helps our marketing business because now we're even more up to date on a lot of things that are going on.
Oh yeah, and
Trying to stay relevant.
the nice part is you're talking to so many people
Yeah,
to see what's going on.
yeah, absolutely. So, what is the hardest part of juggling all these businesses and a full-time job right now?
There's not enough time in a day.
Yeah,
There's really not. It's a work
and you
life.
have kids.
Yeah, and kids.
all under the age of 4, right? Or
3.
5. Yeah,
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mia's 3. Elijah's 5 months.
Right.
Jeez.
It's hard juggling. Like tonight, I was at home and I think I spent I got home at 6, and I hung out with Mia until she went to bed at 8.
Yeah.
So her and I spent 2 hours just hanging out in her room, dancing around
Kicking it.
Rafi and whatever else it is. You know,
Try to get that time in, man.
you do,
Yeah.
because that time's so precious and
is.
it's important to them. And she hasn't seen me since.
Yeah. Well, it's important
Friday
to them.
morning?
It's important to them, but it's important to you as well.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, she didn't see me. I haven't seen her since Friday morning,
Yeah.
and she saw me for 2 hours tonight. That's like I think that's the hardest part.
Yeah. My girls see me about every day, I would say. London usually likes to give Adam shit every day.
Yeah.
She's really mean to me
She is mean to
Hey,
for no reason.
Mean Girls, man.
him. She is.
I mean, it's fine.
For a
It's
4-year-old, that girl is really mean to Adam.
3-year-olds are mean,
like 3 or 4 more put downs, man. I'm
dude. It's
telling her or something.
It's like those 3-nagers, 4-nagers, whatever you want to call
man.
them, dude. It's like it's like if this is what I got to look forward to when you're a teenager, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
She's definitely got some sass.
Yeah. What did one of the twins said today? She walked in and she was like, "Hey, Dad." I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "I'm gonna go put the dog outside." I was like, "Okay." And then she goes, "So if you hear the front door open, it's me putting the dog outside." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." And Adam looks at me. He goes, "What just happened?"
Yeah.
Just confirming everything to you. I'm like, I just gotta remember they're little.
Yeah.
They're little people.
They are, dude. They are. They have so much attitude.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
So much attitude.
And I got all girls, man. Trust me, I know it.
Oh, she
The
is.
twins will be 7.
That's hard to
in
believe.
2 weeks.
I remember moving you
gosh.
guys back from Cincinnati
Yeah. Yeah.
when you guys found out you're pregnant with twins.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were just talking about that when we were down there.
Yeah. Yeah. It was crazy.
Because Laura Ash is like, how long did you guys live down there for? She's like, oh, maybe like.
6 months.
And
Yeah.
then we had to move back because we were pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, that's.
I remember going down there and Trig's like, Chelsea's pregnant. I'm like, yeah.
Gotta go
With
back.
twins. I'm like, yeah. He's like, he called me, I think, a week later and he goes, hey man, can you help us move back? Like,
Just moved
yeah.
just moved you there, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Bring it back now, y'all.
What's been your biggest challenge in all three parts of your? Well, let's put it like this. What's been the biggest challenge in all four parts of your life? By four parts, I'm talking family life, firefighter life, Bailey's life, and All Glaze Embroidery's life.
It's managing time. It really is.
For all four of them?
All four. I
Yeah.
mean, trying to split my time is the hardest part. And I've really become very like aware of
Yeah.
where I'm spending my time, because my 24 hours at the fire department, that's 24 hours.
It's
I'm not
there.
with my family.
You
know,
can't-
I'm
you can't do
there.
anything else.
I can't do anything else. It's fire department stuff and fire
Right.
department only. I can't do anything with the businesses. I can't do anything
Right.
while I'm there.
Right.
So that's 10 days a month that I
You're
can't
committed.
do. I'm committed. I
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Yeah.
Splitting time between Bailey's, because that's open 10 to 4. All Glaze is open 10 to 5.
Yeah.
So I got to split time between both of those somehow, some way.
Yeah.
So
And you have people in place to
I do.
manage
Yeah.
those.
My dad and Bethany do a great job at Bailey's. And then I got Lindsay. I got Donna now. I got my mother-in-law, Val, working there.
Yeah.
I got a great screen printer, but it's trying to manage my time. Like,
Yeah.
the only way I feel like I get work done is when I'm at home
Yeah.
at my desk.
Do you ever feel like do you ever feel like you're missing anything from one of the businesses? Like, do you ever feel like
Yeah.
I need to because that's got
Oh, yeah.
that's got to weigh down on you a little
Oh
bit.
man, I can't
It
imagine.
Here and there.
does. It's like, all right, what am I missing this week? All right,
Yeah.
I have to be missing. I actually hired an assistant,
Yeah.
like a virtual assistant, to kind of maintain.
Yeah, I know. She
keep
called me
my
once.
life.
She called me once on the way to the golf course.
Yeah, because you weren't there yet.
What, a virtual assistant?
I never told you that story. No.
Yeah.
So Brian was telling me for like a week. He's like, "Dude, you should get a virtual assistant. They're great." I was like, I really don't want anybody else doing that right now." And I'm on my way to the golf course, and I told him I was going to meet him there at 8:30. It's 8:35. I get a phone call from a number I've never seen before, and I answer it. And I'm like, "Hello," and she goes, "You're late for your appointment with Brian." I was like,
Yeah.
"Who are you?" Literally, that's just what I said. I was
Hold
like,
on,
"Who are
is this
you?"
a real person?
Oh,
or-
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
Oh,
real
so
person.
it's not like a robotic.
No,
no,
you
no,
are late
no.
to your 8:30.
Yeah, and she's like, I was just like, "Who are you?" And she's like, "I'm Brian's assistant." I was like, "Well, then make sure Brian's on time. Leave me alone."
Yeah. Yeah. She.
That is so funny.
Dude, it's
That's awesome.
Yeah. She.
You definitely need to get that.
Dude, she's
sweet.
amazing. Like she manages all my emails,
Yeah,
so I don't really have to worry about my emails.
yeah,
She manages like my disgruntled customers that I don't want to deal with.
yeah.
Like if I don't have time, she'll handle it. That's
Yeah.
like her favorite thing to do is manage like disgruntled customers.
And she
Nice.
works just personally for you now, right?
She does, yeah. So we were actually going through another business that I met her through, and oh my gosh, it was kind of a ripoff.
Yeah,
We were paying a lot of money a month to have a virtual assistant, and she was barely making minimum wage through it. So I'm like, hey, how about you just come work for us, and I'll just pay you.
yeah,
I said, I don't want to, I'd rather not pay a company and them keep a majority of the money and you not get any of it. So how about you just come work for us?
especially since
and I'll
you're
pay
just
ya."
dealing with her. Like, there's no.
Oh, yeah. We weren't even using the app or anything.
Right,
Like,
right.
I would call her on my phone and be like, hey, I need you to do this for me today. Okay, I'll get it done.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, she's a rock star.
yeah. I bet she really appreciated that, actually.
Yeah, she's got the most southern accent, though, as you know.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Hey, at least she reminded you about golf. Like, hey, just like, what if you were sleeping?
Oh, no, he was dropping the kids off, and he
Yeah.
was running a little bit late.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm on my way.
I think I was I think when he showed up, I had the tailgate down. I was working out of the back of my truck.
You were. So it's now. This one of the last questions I got for you here, business related a little bit. It seems like there's so many different types of apparel companies out there.
Yes.
So for your potential customers, our listeners and our viewers, what would you want to say to them that kind of separates you from the rest?
Man, there's just the horror stories I hear from like different people, you know. Not to talk bad about anybody, but there's been so many just like crazy horror stories to where it's like, yeah, well, I got this product and nothing ever happened, or it was wrong, or this or that. And I think we kind of go above and beyond with like the customer service aspect of it. Like
Yeah.
if something's wrong, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
If something needs corrected, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
But I think what separates us apart is we offer so much.
Yeah.
So much.
I
Like,
thought you had a bunch before. Then you had to have like 2 new machines.
yeah, so we're gonna. I mean,
Signs.
Yeah, signs.
Everything
This, that.
now. That's awesome.
But a lot of it is it's that personal kind of touch. And with our new employee Donna's a rock star.
Yeah.
Val's a rock star. Lindsay's a rock star. But Donna has that she has 20 years experience in this. And I think she's going to bring a lot to the table for our customers, just making sure they get what they want.
Very cool.
They're satisfied with it. And then if she's brought so many new companies on board with us already
Yeah.
that we're able to reach out and talk to and have basically new businesses we can deal with.
That's awesome.
So we're offering a lot more now. But I think just apparel wise, I think it's going to be some of the best stuff you can get. It's going to be stuff that's going to be in style. It's going to be the stuff that's going to be comfortable. It's not going to just be let's just get you the cheapest T-shirt so we can make the biggest profit. It's going to be something that it's going to represent your brand the way you want your brand represented.
Very cool. Very cool.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's move over to Adam here.
Hey,
What would you like to?
here I am.
What would you like to? Let's do some would you rather's real quick before we step into the
Okay.
rapid fire. How about that?
All right. Let's go for both of you or just B-Rye?
We'll both actually. Let's. Yeah, we'll all three do them.
Okay.
Oh,
Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies
gosh.
or nothing but horror movies? Would you rather watch Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing but horror movies?
I'm going Hallmark right now.
Okay. Okay. Hallmark
Yeah.
Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Oh, they're Hallmark Christmas movies.
Hallmark Christmas movies.
It's all the same actor,
Gosh.
same plot,
so you
same
would
ending.
So you would watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies over horror movies.
Yeah, I like to know the outcome.
I would have. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do horror movies just because I've seen all the Hallmark Christmas movies, and
No, you
they
haven't.
don't get any better.
There's 72 new ones this year.
There's
Really?
no way there's 72 new ones. They all got to be the same plot every single time.
It is the same plot, same actor, same everything.
Yeah.
Different locations.
I would go horror. I'm going horror movies on that one, and I don't even like horror movies. Actually, we talked about this over the weekend. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen a horror movie in 8 years because my wife refuses to watch them.
We watched one the other night at the fire department, and I don't even know what it was called, but I'm sitting there like, are we seriously watching this? The dude, one of my guys that I work with, turned it on and then went to bed. And I was sitting there like messing around on my computer, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what is
Who's
this?
being murdered?
who's being murdered right now?
What is this?
So Hallmark horror. I'm gonna go Hallmark as well. I know
Really?
my girl is gonna be mad.
That's
She likes
surprising.
horror movies. I mean,
Yeah.
I like, but I mean,
You probably watch so many horror movies. You're like, I'm ready for Hallmark now.
I'm ready for a change. I got to get back in the Hallmark Christmas.
My Christmas tree is already up.
Oh
See,
man.
I'm behind. I need to
Yeah?
get back into Hallmark Christmas
Yeah.
movies. Thank you for
my
letting me
wife
know.
actually puts
72.
up Christmas decorations. I don't touch any of them.
You better get them up now.
Yeah.
If she waits any longer, it's going to be like 30 degrees next week.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's going to be
hurry up.
44 degrees at
I better-
kickoff
Yeah, there
on
you go.
I
Saturday.
better tell her.
All right. Would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend win $100,000? Would you rather win 25 or your best friend win 100,000?
Bro, I love y'all.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. You winning $100,000 or you winning $100,000 don't help me at all.
That's very true. That is very true.
That is true.
Best
Man.
friend.
So if you're asking me the question,
You're saying, is my best friend going to split it 50-50?
yeah, he ain't.
No.
He ain't.
No.
He ain't. Not
He
at
ain't.
all.
Then I'm probably going to have to go 25 G's myself.
Exactly.
Only if he buys a new boat, right?
Yeah, right,
All
right.
powers combined,
Yeah.
we have
I think
$75,000.
yeah, I'd go with the 25,000.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm going 25.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I'll be selfish on that one.
It's not even about being selfish. I mean, like one way does not go your way, the other way does go your way.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have to hunt and gather all your food or eat McDonald's for every meal?
Oh gosh.
Hunt and gather for every meal or McDonald's for every meal?
I'm not even a hunter, but I would learn, and I would rather do the hunt and gather than eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah,
But then you would miss the McRib.
but
I'm not a big fan of the McRib.
Oh, really?
No, I think it sucks.
yeah,
It really is not that good.
no.
No, it's not
I don't
good
know
at
what the
all.
hype is about the McRib. I think I'd rather.
Either.
Hold on. So, what's your favorite
First
thing?
off, who puts onions on ribs?
Yeah.
It's pickles.
What's your favorite thing from McDonald's?
My favorite thing from McDonald's?
Yep.
Easy, dude. I'm not a chicken tender guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that guy that orders chicken tenders at a restaurant,
Okay.
but I like the chicken nuggets.
Okay.
I love their chicken nuggets.
So
Number
you would-
10 all day.
So
Yeah,
you,
same.
So you
Same here.
wouldn't eat their chicken nuggets anymore. You would just go hunt and gather.
Bro, yeah, I mean, like, if I could go out and kill a chicken and eat a chicken, I'll do it.
Make your own chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
Exactly, bro.
Okay, Brian.
I think I'd rather. Dude,
Brian knows how to make a bow now.
Yeah, yeah,
All I need is an arrow maker.
yeah. I think I'm gonna. I think I'd rather hunt for my food than McDonald's every.
McDonald's every dude, that gets sold so quick.
old.
But they come out with. I mean,
But it's a limited menu now.
that's true. Like I said, McRib every so often, Shamrock Shake every so often.
So you got like 10 varieties of McChicken now.
I'm going to tell you
got a
right
Big
now.
Mac and a quarter
I'm
pounder,
not-
and that's it.
I'm not a fan of McDonald's breakfast. The
No?
only thing I like at McDonald's breakfast is their hash browns, but I hate all of their sandwiches.
okay, so you.
Except for one, and they have yet to bring it back. And that was that steak with the onions on it.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I don't know if
Their
I
steak
remember
bagel sandwich. That was the
yeah.
best.
Okay,
that was
that I
the
remember.
best breakfast
And
sandwich.
it's gone.
And it's gone. They don't
So
have it anymore.
hunter-gatherer.
So
Have you
I
ever
like-
been to McDonald's? Like seen the back end of McDonald's?
No.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I don't want to.
So you're going hunter gatherer
Oh
as well.
gosh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, you die of a heart attack.
Well,
in
I would try to
year.
do that as well because like that supersize me.
Yeah.
Would you rather have police hunting you down for a crime you didn't commit, or a serial killer actually hunting you? Would you rather have the police hunting you down for a crime you didn't commit, or a serial killer actually hunting you?
I'd rather have the serial killer.
Hunting you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Give me the serial killer because I'm going to knock that dude out.
Dude,
Okay.
You can. Here's the thing. If you have the police after you, you have the police after you. You know what I mean?
5 stars.
Yeah. GTA 5 stars. You are screwed.
5 stars.
Yeah, I'm thinking serial killer too. Like, I can at least
FBI,
try to
Army.
get him out.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 months into that search, man, if they
Serial
don't find
killer?
you, there's more than just the police.
And then last one I got here. Would you rather never get a cold ever again, or never be stuck in traffic ever again?
Never get a cold ever again.
So never get cold. Never,
Never-
get a cold. Okay.
Never get a cold ever again.
over traffic.
Oh yeah.
So here, I'm going a different route. I'm gonna go with never stuck in traffic ever again because I hate to say this, but I knock on wood over here. Knock on that wood for me, Adam. So I rarely get sick. I maybe get sick 1-2 times a year.
Okay.
And even when I do, I mean, if I do get it, something my wife will tell you that I have a man cold probably. But
Oh.
I mean, if I get it, I'll get it. But I mean, I can get it cold, bro.
Okay, so you're going traffic?
Yeah,
I'm going traffic as well. Can you imagine never stopping ever wherever you're going except
Yeah.
for like stop signs and stoplights?
Exactly.
Well, see, as a fireman, you have the lights and sirens, so you get.
That's true. So you're going
He's
cold.
got one up.
I'm going
on us.
cold.
I get it.
He's
I
got
get
one
it.
up on us on that one.
Well, I don't. So I'm going never stuck in traffic again. That's pretty good. Never getting sick would be nice.
Well, hey, with that, let's go. Let's hear from our sponsors real quick.
What is Drinkaid? Drinkaid, previously known as Never Too Hungover, is an innovative and exciting nutritional supplement drink that is set to revolutionize the category of hangover prevention products. It's the perfect life hack for busy people who work hard, play hard, and enjoy life to the fullest. It comes in a 3.4 ounce bottle, TSA friendly for travel, and is a great tasting dietary supplement consisting of a natural blend of vitamins, antioxidants, amino acids, nutrients, and minerals. Its formula helps neutralize and process the toxins caused by alcohol in the liver, thus ensuring you feel great the morning after a night on the town. Drinkaid. Celebrate and feel great with this low-calorie drink packed with vitamins and supplements. Thanks, Drinkaid.
All right, welcome back to the show. Thank you for that, Adam. Appreciate that.
Hey,
thank you to our
thank you.
sponsors,
Thanks,
Drinkaid.
Drinkaid. You complete me.
So now we're going to do rapid fire questions. And Brian, how we do rapid fire questions now is we have our guest put in 3 of those. They're not dangerously sour as they say they are.
Let me ask you this. Have you had a warhead?
I had a warhead the other night out of me is candy. Who gives a 3-year-old warheads? Like,
Oh my god.
who does that?
So these are less powerful than a warhead.
So when I tested them on the last episode, before we go in, and they weren't as sour, but I put 3 in, and I don't know if it was just the lemon or that specific one. It was pretty sour, but it still wasn't as intense as a warhead.
Yeah.
Warheads, dude, make my eyes roll.
So
That's like
toxic,
fourth
toxic
grade.
waste is the brand here.
Oh gosh.
Hazardously sour candy. So Brian's going to pop 3 of these in his mouth, and then we're going to ask him these rapid fire questions as he's sucking on them.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna go down the line. So
My jaw's gonna be hurting after this one.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
whenever you're ready.
Game on.
What is the fastest speed you've ever driven in a car?
Oh my gosh. 170 miles an hour.
170? Mm-hmm. What kind of car was it?
What?
Corvette.
Nice.
Who would play you in a movie about your life?
Yeah.
We can come back. Favorite TV show growing up?
Yeah.
Sourness kicking in.
Yeah, throw it again. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, nice.
Good one. That's a good one.
Dumbest purchase you've ever made?
I'll ask my wife. There's plenty. You know,
It's like there's a list.
there's a list.
What was the most recent one?
Oh my gosh. National championship tickets that I didn't go to.
Oh man.
Ouch.
What's the maximum number of spritzes of cologne/perfume before it's too much?
3.
3? It's too much. Okay.
Yeah.
I deal with that. Something you could eat for a week straight.
Oh my gosh. Baja chicken.
Ooh.
Baja citrus
nice.
chicken. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that sounds amazing.
That's a good one.
Something you could. Oh wait, we just did that. Go to lazy dinner to make at home.
Hot dogs, macaroni and cheese.
Nice.
That's Drake's kind of meal right there, boy. You cut them bitches in half, and you fry them up. Finish the phrase.
Don't forget the milk.
Yeah.
Oh, and skim milk.
Yeah.
Finish the phrase. The way to my heart is.
To my stomach.
There you go.
There
Hot
you go.
dogs and macaroni and
Yeah,
cheese.
exactly. That's my favorite, man.
What is your last Google search? What's the last thing you looked up?
What is a DTF machine?
New machine, okay. What world record do you think you could have a shot at beating?
Oh, I don't even. Longest nap.
Yes.
Because I could win that right now.
That's a good one.
Okay. Cannonball into a pool or dip a toe in first?
Oh, dip a toe in.
Dip a toe
Oh,
in.
yeah, you
go
have to
straight
know.
Cannonball.
Yeah.
No, no.
It's a dangerous game.
It is.
We'll go back to who would play you in a movie about your life?
No, I don't even know.
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hell yeah. That'd be awesome.
That's a good one.
Dig. I see him running 3 businesses.
Yeah.
And lastly, if you were a DJ, what would your DJ name be?
Oh my gosh, I don't need.
Thought I had a good one. He's like, I've been waiting for this.
Well, the funny thing is, we had one of the guys that I work with. His son wanted to be a DJ,
Oh, okay.
and his nickname was DJ Cool Nasty. So
Hold on a second. Forgot the other one. He still has
Oh, did I go buy one?
Yeah, but go ahead.
which one?
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, what was the DJ name, though? That's the one you would go with?
Sure, what? Yeah,
DJ Cool Nasty?
yeah.
Okay.
It'd be popular.
He said that one.
Yep. Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's right. Are you afraid of the dark? Yeah, I thought we missed
Yeah.
that one.
I don't think I'm going through. Make sure.
Did you know you can watch all those on Paramount now?
Yes.
Ooh, good, because I have Paramount Plus. Thank
Yes.
you for letting me know.
You are
Yeah, I
welcome.
did hear that.
Because there's still a lot of stuff on there I haven't ventured. I just started watching Keenan and Kel.
Did you really?
I didn't know you can watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? I'm
No.
on season 3 of Keenan
And I love
Kel.
orange soda, so
Oh, here it goes.
as you can tell.
All right, Brian, have you ever played Bean Boozled before?
You're gonna kill me tonight with all these candy. This ain't Chewy Sprees, man.
He's not going to be able to sleep as long as sleep nap tonight.
So this one's pretty easy, though. All you got to do is just spin it.
Yep. If you haven't heard this game, folks, it's just a little spinner, and they have good.
All right, I gotta
and
get rid of
bad,
this candy though first.
candy beans. Yeah. Do we?
We don't. Here, just put them right here.
Yeah.
Here.
Put them on that. That's just a
Put 'em
blank
right
piece
on
of
there.
paper.
Oh yeah.
I don't need anything else.
There we go.
Yeah. So Bean Boozle is one could be
pretty
apple,
sour.
and the other one could be booger. So he's going to spin and see which one it's going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, playing this game with my daughter was so much fun when she was 2.
How sour were those?
They were pretty good. I think I got a sore inside my mouth now. No. No, they were.
Instant canker sore.
Yeah.
Burn a hole in his cheek.
They're not bad. Like you said, they're not as bad as like a warhead.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
I
They
think
are
if it was a
still
warhead,
pretty sour,
I think
though.
I'd have been crying.
Oh, man,
my
yeah.
jaw would have been locked up. I would have been a hot mess.
So go ahead and spin that, Brian, and let's see what bean you get, man.
Oh my gosh, what'd I get?
You got
Liver and onions or
liver and onions or cappuccinos.
Oh my God.
So it's
both are terrible.
it's one of the brown ones here.
Cappuccinos are gross as hell too.
This is a lose-lose situation.
So it looks like does it have spots on it? Yeah. So it's a brown with white spots.
God.
Good luck. Go ahead, Trig. Give her a spinner for the winner.
Alrighty, all right. So I got barf or peach.
That's
Oh God, what a huge leap. Barf or peach?
What does that look like? What does that look like? What is
I'd
it?
rather
Barf
have
or
the
peach
peach.
looks like orange with red dots. Yeah.
That
yep.
one?
That's barf.
That's barf.
oh, gross.
Oh no, get
Where's-
it.
Oh man, mine is strawberry banana smoothie. Oh, damn it.
Or what?
Or dead fish. And it
Oh.
looks and unfortunately it looks just like your bean. Except mine's like a lighter cream orange.
Oh, that's gonna be that one right there in the corner.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think yours is that color. Mine's the
Mine this has yellow and orange spots.
Oh,
or
you're
just
in
yellow
trouble.
spots. Hold on, let me see this.
I don't know.
I want to get this right. I don't
So
want
scared
dead
to
fish,
eat these.
damn it.
I
don't
will say
wanna-
this one. I will say this though. The stink bug was by far the worst one I've ever had.
I think this is gonna be liver and onions.
Damn it. Okay, let's.
You ready?
Sorry, we're just eating. We're not asking any questions. We're
No,
just.
we're doing it. We're doing it. Ready?
Yay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, bro.
Oh my god.
my.
That's terrible.
Dude, I'm just gonna swallow my bean.
Yep. Same here. I got barf.
Ugh.
I can't.
I got liver and onions.
I definitely got barf. That was gross.
Oh.
You got liver and onions?
Dude, that is bad.
Those are horrible.
Oh, I'm trying to swallow. It's like stuck in my throat.
What was the kind you had?
I think I got dead fish.
What was it?
Dead fish.
I definitely got the barf. That was
I think I got the best one out of all of them.
goosebumps right now?
Yes, I do.
You're struggling over there.
That was not good. That was not good.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
You do not want liver and onions, but I do not want dead fish or barf.
The barf was gross, bro.
Oh.
That was gross.
Oh, we all end up getting a bad one?
Yeah, every single one of us got a bad one.
Damn you, Bean Boozled.
3 for 3.
That
Oh,
was
that was terrible.
That was very bad. All right, let's get into some current events here real quick.
Oh yeah.
So, Travis Scott, Drake, Astroworld organizers are all facing lawsuits right now after a festival tragedy
Dude.
the other night. Have you heard about this yet, Brian?
Yeah, it sounds like a complete disaster.
Dude,
Yeah. So
that's all I heard this
yeah.
weekend.
So Adam has more details on it. Adam, what, there was a death toll now, and
Man, there was
injuries.
So what we found out is I thought it was 6. It went up to 8 people who died. 300 people
including
injured.
including a 14-year-old.
Oh, really?
14, 16, 18, and 24-year-old have deceased.
Yeah.
Why is a 14-year-old at these concerts? I don't know, but they were illy underprepared for this thing because the videos were from people like Snapchats and TikToks,
Yeah.
showing everything. And everything I seen were people like in dog piles, just running over people. It's almost like a Black Friday sale where they're all waiting at the door. So the doors open up.
You
they just
remember those days,
blast in.
Black Fridays, when you were, stay next to me so you don't get trampled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People getting bulldogged.
Well, the problem is they set those gates up now to where you can't run past them, you can't push them over, and as soon as you get pressed up against them, you're in trouble.
See, that's the thing. Some of the videos I've seen were, in fact, those gates being so pushed up with people, they were actually falling over and people tripping, and they're just completely the videos I seen were videos of people in the dog pile screaming help because they
Yeah.
couldn't get out.
I read
this
it.
is a concert.
I read an article this morning where the guy was protecting his girlfriend so she wouldn't die, and he ended up passing away.
So yeah, I saw that one too.
And then security guards saying something about them getting injected with something.
So that was another thing
Yeah,
we heard.
that too. They said that there was someone or multiple people that were going around actually injecting people with drugs.
In their necks.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the security guards, right?
Yeah, one of the security
That's
guards.
what I read. He was trying to help someone or resuscitate someone, and he just felt like an injection, and then he's just like, "Whoa, man, I gotta get out of here."
Yeah.
Like he felt it. So I was like, "Dude, who does that at a
Yeah,
concert?"
so somebody was inducing panic for sure.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that whole thing. It just does not look good at all.
Yeah, there was a guy who they talked to, a reporter talked to from the Vegas, shooting incident, and they asked him about this or whatever, and he said, the Vegas shooting incident ended up being a settlement of over $800 million. He said he thinks this will be way worse.
I think this is going to
man.
be a disaster for Travis Scott and everybody else with it.
So
They
that-
did end up saying that they're going to give the money back to all
Yeah,
the people.
Travis Scott said he's refunding everybody's tickets, and then for the deaths, he's paying for all the funerals.
Yeah, it's.
But he's still going to get
Oh yeah, he's going to get.
him, Drake.
So now,
Whoever
here's
else
my
is there.
question. I brought this up to Adam earlier. Do you honestly think, though, that Travis Scott should be directly involved with these lawsuits?
I think the promoter should be.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The
Yes.
promoter and whoever signed off on that concert.
That too.
That's
Yeah.
going to be who's going to be responsible.
Because
I mean, Travis Scott.
He's a performer.
He's a performer.
Yep.
You got paid to be there.
There is a TikTok video out there. I saw it to where he did stop the concert and say, "Hey man, get that guy up. He just passed out." He did do that. There's a lot of videos that aren't out there, but the setup of it is what disturbs me the most.
Yeah,
Man.
That's what
Of
he
the
was talking about.
concert.
The setup.
The one,
Yeah.
the one of the craziest one. I mean, they're all pretty crazy. But if you ever been to like an amusement park or a fair, you'll see like those snake, like walls, like metal, so you have to go through.
Yeah.
Someone was recording the entrance of people coming in, so they opened the doors. People weren't even going through those; they were just jumping over and knocking them all down. Just literally like a stampede of people just piled in. I'm like, there's a line right there. Just go through them.
Yeah.
Nope, they just. I don't
just
know.
running right over him.
I don't know what made
understand
everyone
that.
just straight just
Act like
run in here.
idiots.
Oh my gosh!
So like for me, I'm a Christian, and the way they had that set up with the cross going into like the gate or the portal of hell, that's what.
I didn't even know anything.
See, I didn't know
about that.
anything about this
Yeah.
concert. All I know is that what
And
we
then
just talked
everybody
about.
that died, like you go to a concert and the last thing you hear is Travis Scott rapping on stage. I mean, that's a terrible feeling. Or
yeah, that's
you know,
that's
Yeah.
kind of.
but then just to set up, I mean, TikTok nowadays, everybody's a reporter, and
Yeah.
just
Yep.
the videos I saw yesterday, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the videos. I was just reading all the articles. But one of the one of the things though is, me and Adam were talking about, and we were talking about Travis Scott and Drake being one of the pieces of these lawsuits. I'm thinking back to like back when we were all in like show choir and stuff, and I was telling him like when you're a performer and you're on that stage, you can't really see everything.
You can't really
that's going
see
on
half the
outside.
stuff
You can't
going
see
on.
anything going on out,
Those
out
lights
in
are
there.
straight up in your face.
Well, and the other thing is people are going to go after the people who have the most money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But I don't think.
Yep.
I mean, I think you can name Travis Scott, and I think you can probably name Drake. But at the end of the day, I don't think they're going to have anything to do with these
Yeah.
lawsuits.
No, I think they'll end
Promoter.
up. Well, and
Unless they had a piece of paying these promoters.
Right.
like,
But I don't. But I think it was Astro World, the organization. I think
Yeah,
that's
like-
who's
oh,
doing
yeah.
it.
The stadium and
yeah.
security and stuff like
Yeah,
that
when
needs to be held responsible.
you name everybody you can in the lawsuit, and then
Yeah.
pick out names as you go. They're throwing everybody who has money into the
Yeah.
into the mix.
In that pot. Yep.
Yes.
So now, in other news, Chris Pratt was criticized by fans after apparently a slight at his developmentally disabled son. Did you guys hear anything about this?
I've heard a little bit, but not much. Just that fans were upset with Chris Pratt. That's all I've heard.
So here's basically the background of this. Basically, Chris Pratt had a son with Anna Faris, okay, who was his previous wife. They divorced in 2017. In 2018, he met Katherine Schwarzenegger, which is Arnold's daughter. They got married in 19, and in 20, they had a daughter. Chris Pratt was just giving a happy birthday shout out to his wife, thanking her for giving him a healthy daughter. And basically his fan base, or I don't know, maybe it's Anna Faris's fan base, basically lashed out and said, that's a slight at your son.
Oh,
you know?
that's all he said was, thank you
that's
for
it?
giving me a healthy daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're making it, I think they're making it more into what it is, but
It's that woke culture, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you can take anything and almost twist it
Right.
to like a negative.
Cancel
Right.
culture.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all in the or how you take that context. Context is key.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's pretty ridiculous that he has to deal with that, especially.
That sucks.
Yeah, and I don't know how disabled his son is. I know they were just the article I read. They said that he had some surgeries, some eye surgeries, some minor heart surgeries, maybe or minor, I don't know, something surgery. I guess no heart surgery is really minor, but
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm sure when that kid was born, I'm sure he was just like, hey, I want to thank Anna Faris for giving me a healthy baby.
yeah,
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
yeah, I don't know. So
Yeah.
Fans are just like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how about
Pretty
you
much.
just worry about your own life?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
People want to beat you down for any reason possible.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. So in a Louisiana high school, dads are now splitting time or splitting shifts, I guess, at a high school. Earlier this year, there was 23 students who were arrested at this high school for 23 different fights. These kids were
Jeez.
literally arrested. It was in a week time frame. There was 23 fights that happened.
In a week?
I think it was a
Holy
week, or it might have been a month. Might have been a month.
Was it regardless, though, at the school?
At the school.
Good God.
23 people were arrested from that school and charged.
We're not
I only remember like 4 entire fights.
so
when we
usually
were in high
if we
school.
did any
Right,
fights,
right.
it'd be outside of school.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
So-
fighting up in school.
So anyway, for them to now the school has had 0 fights after the last fight. They've had 0 fights in the last like 3 months
Oh wow.
Because of
because of
been-
dads on duty.
Dad's on
Okay.
duty.
So there's 40 dads who now show up on different shifts in this school, and they just walk around and basically monitor.
nice.
That's kind of cool though.
And they
Hell
wear
yeah.
they wear these red shirts that say "Dad's on duty," and it shows a picture of a cowboy that says "Respect the ranch."
Wow.
And these guys walk around. Basically, they bullshit with kids as they're walking down the hallways, tell them,
There's-
"Hey, you better get to class. We're watching you."
That might work in a couple other schools.
How would you respond if you saw your dad walking down the hallway?
Walk the other way? No. No.
And this is and this has nothing to do with like race stuff or whatever. This is a predominantly black high school. It is. They said that a lot of the students didn't have a father figure. So the fact that these dads stepped up to do
That's
this
pretty cool.
was like
That's badass.
It was huge for them to do it and be able to help mentor these kids that
Yeah.
are going down a bad path. I mean, 23 kids arrested in a month's time.
That's
nuts,
huge.
man.
And then to go from that to now there's 0 problems.
Well,
Even the kids got on the news and said they feel safer with these dads. in the
Dad's on
hallways.
duty, man. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And going shifts.
I think you got to really look at too nowadays, like your school administration. Like, just I have firsthand experience with that. With Christy being a teacher, you know?
Right.
School administration. I think it all boils down to your administrators.
Yeah.
I think we'll just leave it at that. But I'm very fortunate, and I'm very lucky, and I'm very happy to be where Christy's at now as a teacher.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love where Christy's teaching at. She's at her alma mater now,
Right.
So she's enjoying it. I can't speak highly of more highly of what Walpock City Schools does.
Right.
And I think all 3 of us can say, yeah, Walpock's the place to kind of go to
absolutely.
school.
Yeah.
Just from my experience going there, Christy teaching there, and it's like, yeah, I want my kids to go to Walpock.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, just a test of those 40 dads or 40 father figures. I don't even know if they're all dads. They might just be guys who just really want to see a
Mentor.
safe,
Dude, that's
see
cool,
a
though.
safe
That's
school
awesome.
zone.
I dig that.
But yeah, I mean, they were showing videos of these guys. I mean, they're like high fiving kids. Like,
Yeah.
there was like 3 kids like walking down the hall. He's like, where's your classroom at, boy?
Yeah.
Right? Shooting some dad jokes at people.
They were like,
Yeah.
hey, shoes untied.
I mean, that's huge, though. I mean, you
Yeah.
have 40 dads step up to be basically hall monitors throughout the day.
Yeah.
And that takes stuff off the administration. That takes off having to bring in school resource officers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's saving the school district probably a ton of money.
Oh, I'm sure.
And right now, when schools are struggling to have money,
So bad.
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
that's huge.
That's so cool.
So you guys hear about the broken toilet on SpaceX?
What? When?
So SpaceX was up there for 200 days. The mission to, I guess, what was it, to inspect the ISS space
Yeah.
station or whatever. So SpaceX was Elon Musk's. I think it was Elon Musk, right? Or SpaceX, or is that
SpaceX is
Sir Richard?
no, his is
his
what
is
is
Galaxies or
Yeah.
Galactica,
Galactica or something.
something like
I
that.
thought SpaceX was Elon Musk.
I think
yeah,
it is,
so
yeah.
SpaceX is
Okay.
Elon. So yeah, they had 200 days. Well, their toilet broke.
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
On
well,
what day?
dude, that's
I don't know. It didn't specify what day. I think it was day it was in the middle of it, I think. So let's just say they had to go at least a month to a month and a half without a toilet.
that's rough.
What do you do? Where do you put it at? I mean, I guess you
bags.
can't really make a mess if you're in space
Right.
because it's
Hey, they were also
Floating?
also on top of that news though. They were the first people in space to actually grow green chili peppers.
Wow,
right on.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
I did
And
see.
the worst time for the toilet to stop. working.
Yeah, I did watch
they said they made tacos that night too.
Oh,
Sweet jeez.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
I did watch a
That is
TikTok
not
video the other day though of an astronaut. He goes, they're asked him, so what's it like to use the restroom up there? He goes, man, it's different. He goes, I've never had to push so hard in my life to just pee.
Oh, I guess with gravity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
he's like I had to push so hard. He goes, but you get used to it after the first couple days.
Oh, that is so interesting. I never.
So here's what
Wow.
here's what the article says. The journey back to Earth from space is never easy, but the astronauts aboard the SpaceX capsule coming home Monday will have an extra challenge to deal with: no working toilet. The 4 members on SpaceX crew Dragon Endeavour will be wearing diapers as they splash down
Oh, my
in order to
gosh.
prevent anything else from splashing up.
Oh, that's like a rough.
Dang.
Gosh, that's rough.
Hey, I know you guys are coming in today, but you got to hold it for like a couple
Hold
more
it.
hours.
I gotta pee before we land.
Right? Right?
Jeez.
So let's see here. The SpaceX capsule is currently scheduled to undock from the International Space Station on Monday afternoon and return Monday night. Although
Ooh.
all of that is dependent on the weather. All in all, the 4 crew members could spend up to 20 hours in the capsule from the time the hatches are closed until
What?
they open again on Earth. So I think it's just the toilet that's on the actual capsule.
Okay, I probably should have
okay,
asked. I
okay.
probably should have asked that. How many toilets do they have?
Yeah.
Say nothing says welcome home like a poopy diaper.
What's like so Christy has a friend that's living in New York right now, and she's been to the New Year's Eve ball drop.
Oh, yeah.
sweet.
And they're like, you have to wear a diaper because there's nowhere to use.
No
the restroom
way.
around. Yeah, like
No.
like you have to.
I'm not doing it.
Like you
That
there's,
makes sense though.
There's nowhere to go.
thousands of people that just need to use your
What?
restroom.
There's like millions of people downtown. Like, how are you gonna?
That's true.
These
Like,
people literally legit wear diapers.
you have to.
You're gonna
Where,
let them just come in your store and take
Yeah.
a poop and pee? Nope.
Oh,
you gotta go
man.
in your pants.
where are you gonna go?
I don't know if I can
So
do that.
what? So this is November. You got 2 months to remember that when you watch the ball drop in New York, people are pooping and peeing in their panties.
Yeah,
Nah.
Happy New Year!
yeah.
So
Oh my god!
So they legit, like all of them, like literally legit, like everybody there pretty much knows who lives there. They're like, today's diaper day.
Today's diaper day, man.
No,
You have
never
to.
thought of that.
no,
Think about it. You're in line with all these people. Do you see any porta potties on the streets?
bro.
No.
I would rather aim for somebody's boot than.
Oh yeah.
dude. You realize the streets would be littered?
Think about this though. How long are you downtown for?
Hours, man. You're down there. You have to get down there early if you want a good spot.
What's early?
10 a.m.
No.
Oh, yeah.
10 a.m.?
Oh, yeah.
What do you do from 10 to midnight?
Freeze.
You better bring a couple pair of diapers.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! I did not even think about
Nah,
that.
I'd be like Lieutenant Dan hanging out with 2 hookers in my
Like
apartment.
this. Like, it would be cool to see the ball drop. It'd be great to see the ball drop in New York, but no, thank you.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
Man,
No, thank you.
I am so curious now to ask someone who's been down there and everybody else. Like, I just need. I got to know more.
They all just
Yeah.
look. They all just will tell you, be like, "You ever been to space?"
Yeah.
oh my god, dude! Dude,
Yeah, that's crazy. So, who here watches TikTok and thinks it's a waste of time?
I watch a lot of TikTok. Yeah, like,
this close of deleting my TikTok account.
are you really?
I finally got it. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've wasted so much of my life
Oh, yeah.
watching. I literally found like
I have 24
right-
hours to watch TikTok videos.
yeah. See, there you go.
It passes.
I could be doing something else. Like I think right off I got off work.
Yeah.
I watched TikTok for like 3.5 hours.
Oh my god.
my
Laura
God.
came home like,
It goes by so
it's
fast.
9?
Yeah, you know the
Oh, damn it.
you know the little thing that pops up. Hold up! You've been watching TikTok for way too long.
I'm like, what?
What happened?
But most of us, after you watch it, you're like, I wasted so much time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it wasn't a waste of time for this girl because a missing teen was rescued after showing hand signals that she learned on TikTok to passing cars.
Yeah. It's that little.
Yeah, it's this motion right here, and then you fold your hand over.
And
And it's supposed to mean either you're being domestically violenced or
Yep.
you've been abducted or you've been kidnapped.
so how did she?
So she was in the car. She was abducted by a 61-year-old man. She's a 16-year-old girl, I think.
think
or
so.
14, 15, 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
And she made that hand signal to cars that were passing by, and they called the cops and they arrested the guy. He kidnapped her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was being abducted at that point in time.
So that helped her out.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Did
good.
help her out.
So not a complete waste of time.
No,
Complete waste of time for her.
So okay, I won't say it's a complete waste of time. It's a complete waste of my time when I watch so much.
Oh, yeah.
It's just some stuff on there. It can be very educational. I
Oh,
do
yeah.
save a lot of the good stuff, like how to do it yourself, or like
Yeah.
food stuff, like hey, cool recipe.
That's
or,
where I get a lot of my meal prep stuff from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
some
I
of the
also
food
send
stuff
my
on there's
wife
really
a
good.
lot of videos that are relevant in our lives.
My wife literally sends
Like-
me a lot of TikTok videos.
That is like all we do.
Yeah, she sends me probably 2 to 3 TikTok videos a day, and I never watch them. And I never send her a message back. And she goes, "Hey, did you see that?" I was like, "Nope."
Sure didn't.
Just yesterday, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 TikTok videos we sent back and forth. So
So, and now here's the other part of TikTok, though. A TikTok star was arrested after a 100-mile-per-hour car chase.
Whoa.
When he was finally caught, he told the police that he did it for fun and he can do whatever he wants.
yeah, you're
he go
not
to
above
jail?
the law.
He did go to jail. He's an 18-year-old kid who makes over $450,000 a year because of TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for an 18-year-old.
We'll see how the judge feels.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
how do
he's-
you get to that point to where you're just like felt like racing the cops because I can.
Unfortunately, it's still gonna
It's
be.
that clout,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
No, like a lot of these kids don't know
They don't
real
know
life.
yet.
real life. They
Until
don't know the
something
consequences.
Really bad happens. Unfortunately,
There was a, I think it was just
I don't wanna
recently.
see.
He was arrested. There's not going to be anything else that happens to him.
He'll probably lose his license for a while. If I had to guess.
even if if it's his first offense, though, I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, it's like that. I think it was a 24-year-old down in maybe Florida that was street racing and killed a family,
Yeah, yeah.
and he got. I forget
He
how
got
old he was.
life.
He got 24 years.
25 to life, wasn't it?
Yeah, he got like 24 or something. Like his
Yeah.
sentence was either
Wow.
18 or 32, and the judge goes, "I can't give you 18 because he goes, you'll still have a little bit of your life left, but I don't think you'll learn your lesson. But I don't want to give you 32 because your life will pretty much be over. So I'm going to cut it in the middle and give you 24."
Dude, yeah, he hit a mom
Wow.
who was walking with a stroller and her baby and killed them both.
Yeah, ruined Ruined the whole family.
Oh, and I believe it was actually 2 daughters. There was a baby and like a 4-year-old daughter that she was walking with her, and he killed all 3 of them
Yeah.
Jesus.
because he was racing his car with his friends.
That's nuts,
We never
dude.
did that in high school, though. That's one thing I don't think any of us did.
I didn't really have I don't think my car went up to 100 miles an hour.
I think yours had a hard time getting above like
I knew some people. I knew some,
45.
I knew some people that did some of that. I knew,
Right.
but it was never to that extent.
No.
It was like
Oh, way out in the country and stuff.
yeah,
it
way out in the
wasn't-
country and stuff.
Where
yeah.
you know, like, you might hit, sorry, raccoon.
a deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're really screwed.
But it's
Yeah.
not like in Los Angeles or downtown Columbus or downtown Wapakoneta or anything
Right.
like
nah,
that.
man. Going 100?
That's crazy.
Bruh.
Well, that guy was the guy who hit the woman and the kids. They projected him going like 137 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Damn.
He was up there.
Yeah, and it was like a winding road and shit too. It wasn't even nothing. It wasn't like a
wasn't.
straightaway.
No.
It was like down by like close to like an
Tokyo
ocean.
Drift.
It was like an ocean like Broadway
that's
type
nuts,
of place.
dude.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Stupid people, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
But you know what
Thanks,
though?
TikTok.
The problem is that it's never gonna stop. Like, you're always gonna have people that do stupid things. That's why they're called crimes. That's why you have a jail system. I mean,
Yep.
that's just. It is what it is, but people are gonna hopefully. You hope that people like learn their lesson from hearing these stories, but it's still gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
It's still gonna happen. You're always gonna have somebody who's gonna think they're either above the law or they'll never get caught
Do
or
it
they'll
for the
never.
gram.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
they might, or even dumber. If you do something for the internet, you deserve. I think they should come up with a prison term for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you deserve a prison term if you're especially doing it for clout or whatever you call it nowadays.
absolutely.
Yeah.
absolutely.
You deserve to have the
ridiculous.
book thrown at you for that.
I 100% agree with that. I believe if that is your response, if a cop pulls you over for going 150 and you're like, I was putting it on my TikTok, you deserve to go to jail for 180 days.
Oh, easy. Mm-hmm.
I would. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah. I mean, depending on what the crime is, I mean, absolutely. But if
You-
they're
the
getting
only reason I'm asking you is because I know you've done a lot of dumb shit in your day.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't film it.
You didn't film it. No, you didn't film it.
I was smart enough.
But
We would have good
you
video
did,
quality.
You did do some like borderline stuff,
right.
but I mean, to
We did film some stuff.
no, we did. Film
Okay,
some
yeah. I
stuff.
guess
We did film
well,
some
it's
stuff.
still on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but
it
yeah.
pops up every
Yeah.
so often on my Facebook feed.
Yeah,
Yeah, the memories.
The memory.
The memories.
But yeah, the other stuff, you're right. But I mean, like that, I mean, yeah, if you're doing it for just that, I mean, I feel like there
Like
should
if
be
that's
a
your
certain-
response, jail time.
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. And then I
feel like there's gotta be a
then
lesson
whatever
learned.
your consequences comes with that as well. Like
Yeah,
hitting 3 pedestrians
Yeah.
on top of your I
Right.
did it for the gram.
Right.
Oh, well, you're going to jail for a year.
Yeah.
Plus your sentence, whatever.
Right.
Oh,
In other news, this guy did not do it for the gram and did not do it for TikTok, but he was filmed on TikTok. An Amazon driver who had a woman walk out the back of his truck
Hey,
as they were done doing the deed.
what
he got
up?
fired just recently.
And was it like during his hours?
Here, there was an Amazon truck parked like on a street, and you see a woman fixing her top with her phone in her top as she gets out of the back, and then he kind of just like waves at her, like closes the door.
It's the modern day milkman.
Yeah. I mean, a break's a break, man. You got to have your lunch somewhere.
Yeah.
A break's a break,
Maybe she was like looking for a package.
dude. I'm sure that like that's got to be like the very first thing you would say, right?
Your dad is the Amazon driver.
That's got to be the first thing you say to your boss. Like he's like, hey, this video posted. What were you guys doing back there? I was trying to help her find a package,
And you know, and
and she found it.
and low key, he's probably like,
yeah.
Fist pound.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you're
but he did get fired though.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
That's lame.
So
they got all those nice new Amazon trucks,
yeah,
Yeah,
air
right.
conditioned.
yeah. That's what it was too. It was one of those. It was one of those Amazon vans, the dark blue like vans.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know those have cameras everywhere on the inside of them now.
Do they really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Worse.
there's probably a video
Yeah. Ouch.
somewhere.
That's funny.
Ouch. Yeah, maybe they didn't have to ask him what she was doing back
No,
there.
no, they got it
guess not.
all
Like,
on video.
They know firsthand.
Yeah.
There's a new Kim Kardashian video out there somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
right. This is why he's fired.
That's crazy. Okay, Damon Arnett was cut by the Raiders this week.
Saw that this morning.
Yeah, he posted a video on TikTok.
TikTok is the devil.
He posted a video on TikTok showing multiple different weapons, very high end guns, if I may add.
Oh, that's why he got let go.
No, he kept repeating, "Come over here. Tell me you're 5 minutes away. I swear I'll kill you.
Yep, that's a problem.
Come over here. I'll kill you. I swear to God, I'll kill you."
Oh, he kept making threats.
Kept saying it.
To who?
Oh, we don't know. Nobody knows.
And he had guns and stuff.
He was showing guns at the camera.
Oh, they were filming. him.
Oh.
No, he was holding the camera. He's like, "I swear to God, I'll kill you. Come over here."
Oh, he
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Oh, he was just self.
Yeah,
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that's an issue.
yeah. But it wasn't the first off the field issue. Now it sucks because Damon Arnett was a Buckeye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a Ohio State quarterback. But yeah, I mean,
That's
he
weird.
But it wasn't his first. It wasn't his first run in with off the field issues. Apparently, he was also was being looked for a hit and run in October as he was late to a facility team meeting. He hit a woman and took off.
Good God.
Ooh.
Yeah, hit a woman's car. Sorry, didn't hit.
No.
an
Oh,
Not an
okay.
actual
Still.
woman.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. The hell.
Hit a woman's car, took off, and then he had another issue.
The Buckeyes, man.
I don't know, man. I don't get it.
I don't either. They always seem to have issues
What?
after they.
They're good on the team. Well, we'll say
Well.
they're good on the team. We had them selling and
The Golden Pants issue.
Yeah, which
signing
isn't
stuff.
which isn't an issue now because
No.
you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, now and they won't give them their wins back.
Right, right.
That's so lame.
So, and then he has he also has an altercation with a worker at a Vegas casino where he spit on a guy and poked him in the chest.
Nope.
Oh, Arnett.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
So a couple off the field issues that he's
Well,
had. This was basically the last straw for the Raiders. Man, the Raiders are just getting dismantled though.
Yeah, I mean, you lose your coach, and then you lose a player. Now you lose a cornerback.
And then their wide receiver
Henry
who
Ruggs.
hit the
Oh,
woman
yeah.
and killed her.
Yeah, he's gone
Another
now, too.
speeding accident.
Yeah, he's looking at 46 years. They're saying
Oh.
46 years in prison.
Literally on top of the world coming out.
It's just
Bottom.
it's the whole Las Vegas thing, man. Sin City.
Yeah, dude, that is. Yeah, that's right. They moved to Las Vegas.
Yeah,
That sucks.
Yep. So,
Man.
also in other news, Tennessee Titans fan thrown down the stairs in a wild fight at the Rams game. Did you guys see that at all?
I did not.
This is the last night game, right?
This is the Monday night game.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So
A fan thrown down the stairs.
there was two actually. One was thrown down the stairs, and then they picked him back up, and then another guy was thrown down the stairs. These were Rams fans, and then a Tennessee fan walks up to him as he's laying down and steps on his head to get over him.
Whoa.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad.
See, I don't watch a lot of
We'll show the
news.
video right here. Yeah, but
Ooh, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
nuts. That would
you guys go to many games, Brian?
We're actually going to the Ohio State game this weekend.
Oh, we got
Purdue.
Purdue. Yeah.
3:30 kickoff.
Oh, is it a 3:30 game?
Yeah, 3:30 game.
cool.
Going down with the neighbors.
Oh, really?
I like
Yeah.
a little early game. Nothing against the night games, but those early games, I can.
We're supposed to go to
Looking at
a Cleveland game sometime this year with a couple buddies, a couple of Christie's teacher friends.
Here you go. And we'll, like I said, we'll have the video up too here for
Oh,
everybody.
this is the fight.
This is the fight.
Oh my god!
Yeah. He gets thrown down there, and that guy gets punched, and boom.
He stepped right on him.
Bro, the disrespect of humanity.
Yeah.
That's a human being, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was crazy though, if you look back at it, the guy they're all Rams fans. Like none of these guys are fighting Tennessee fans.
None.
What? That's what I was trying to look like. They're all on the same team.
Yeah, they're all fighting each. Yeah,
Well, there's one Tennessee fan right there.
He's just like, I'm just
So the
trying to get
Tennessee-
to my seat.
That Tennessee fan gets thrown down.
Oh, he's wearing
Yeah.
that's
Henry
a Rams
shirt.
fan. That's both Rams fans.
Wow.
and then that guy just steps on him.
Yeah. So it's like it was all Rams fans and one Titans.
Like
fan.
literally stepped on. He could have stepped anywhere else, but he stepped on his face up the stairs.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for the paramedics that had to pick them guys up because that's a nightmare. Look at that.
Dude,
How are you going to carry somebody up those steps? That would suck.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna. Okay, so with that, I went to the NASCAR races.
Yeah.
In Michigan. I'm not sure when, But those stands, okay, we're sitting there. I think we were up on the third or fourth. There's a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
So as we're sitting there waiting, just chilling, enjoying the air, waiting to go up, because once we were up to our spot, we walk in and have to walk down to our spot because we have to walk from the back up and then go down in the front. Well, as we were sitting there waiting, we see all these paramedic guys walking up, and we asked them, like, oh, God, I didn't think about that. I don't think there's elevators, so, like, if anything would happen, if it, like, heat exhaustion or fighting, like, they got to walk up so many flights of stairs.
Oh, yeah.
And then get them down. Like, how?
You better be in shape.
Bro. Dude.
I mean, we got this fancy dancy stair chairs, but literally
They had a stair chair, but I was like, dude, how? Like, that's still going to be at work. Like, so much work. But
you're still carrying them.
that's a lot of stairs, man.
Your legs are going to be burning by the end of that.
Better hope there's an elevator.
Yeah, somewhere.
Most of them do have elevators, though, don't they?
I think so.
They may have had an elevator somewhere at
It's
the racetrack, but we looked and we're like,
yeah,
they're taking the stairs.
Most of them have
Yeah.
elevators for handicap,
Yeah, but usually they're on like the first or second deck. They're not all the way up in the nosebleed sections.
True.
If you're going to fight down on the bottom floor.
True.
So, and then our last bit of news here was a guy who was arrested for burning his mother's house down because he used a blowtorch to clear out the cobwebs.
What? So he burned his own house down. So he didn't use like the the spray, the hairspray, and the lighter. It was
probably-
like an actual blowtorch, like a flamethrower.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What do people?
What happened to using
What
a
are people
broom?
thinking?
Like, yeah,
I don't know. I hate spiders, so
we're gonna go straight action figure style here. We're just gonna blowtorch arachnophobia this place.
yeah.
So it was nope. That can't be it.
That's nuts.
It's not that one.
That's a. Oh my
I
god.
mean, I'm using how does it say how much? How much was it? Like some Jumanji spider webs where it's like
Yeah.
insanely.
So here's the story. This is out of Boulder County, Colorado. A 39-year-old man told authorities he was using a propane torch to remove cobwebs from underneath a home
Okay.
north of Longmont on Monday when a fire started. He has since been arrested and charged with arson. John Charles Streckenbach was also charged with felony criminal mischief in violation of a protection order. He was booked into the Boulder County Jail late Monday night, hours after the fire. He has planned a court appearance today.
That's crazy.
CBS 4 has learned that Streckenbach was the subject of a permanent restraining order granted in September 2019 to a 56-year-old Lori Streckenbach, his mother.
Mom had a restraining order against him.
Yeah. Public records indicate that Lori's residence is in the same block. Yeah, is in the same block as Monday's house fire. The affidavit from John's arrest on Monday states that Lori, who's John's mother, despite the existing protection order, Lori has been allowing John to stay at the residence for approximately 1 year since John is homeless. The Boulder County Sheriff's Office investigator stated in the affidavit that the protection order required John to stay 100 yards away from his mother and her residence.
Well, that's impossible when you're living there.
A small bag of a white substance was found in John's pants pockets as he was being booked into the jail. That substance was tested positive for methamphetamine.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah.
So that's why he was flame on.
Yeah. Firefighters from 3 fire departments converged on the home north of Longmont in the 8800 block of the Vermilion Road. Monday afternoon, John called dispatchers and said he was unable to extinguish the fire he had ignited.
I wonder how long you waited.
He explained
Yeah, right.
he explained to investigators that he was cleaning up cobwebs with a propane torch under the house when a fire flashed out of control.
He's lucky he's alive.
Dude, under the house.
Listen, like, if you're under a house trying to clear out cobwebs, you were probably on meth. Number one, which they found in his pants. But, like, who in their right mind would be like, I'm going to go underneath the house and clean out cobwebs with a blowtorch?
Man.
Yeah, right.
No wonder why the house burned down.
Yeah. Fire personnel saw smoke coming from the roof of the single-story home when they first arrived on scene. The fire was out within an hour. Damage to the home was estimated at $100,000.
That's not terrible. Unless
John-
that's a $100,000 house.
John suffered minor smoke inhalation, but was otherwise uninjured. According to the arrest affidavit, he tried to put out the fire by himself for an hour before calling for help.
Damn, there you go, bro.
my gosh.
That sucks. an hour, and he's like, "Yeah, I can't."
No
do
wonder
it.
why I had smoke inhalation.
Trying to put this fire out with more fire.
Yeah, like,
Flame on, dude.
and then the question, like, I hate going in crawl spaces. Like, that is like, I hate spiders.
Yeah.
And
He did too.
yeah, apparently. But trying to go down in the basement to extinguish a fire, it's like, what are you doing? Or what are you doing in the crawl space to burn the
That
cobwebs?
sucks, man. That
Unless he
not
was
fun.
getting ready to do some plumbing or something.
Probably ready to do some meth, and you need to find another spot to do some meth.
Yeah.
Gotta clean this out quick.
No.
I'm just gonna burn it down, burn the whole thing down.
Wow. Meth
All
is
right.
terrible.
Right. So, hey, we want to thank you, Brian, for coming on the show today with us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate having
absolutely.
you on.
Appreciate it,
was
dude.
fun.
Yeah,
It was a
a lot.
good time.
Dude, a lot of good
Also,
stuff.
want to thank Clue Studio, our sponsor, for sponsoring the show.
Appreciate
Episode
it.
17. Thank you for joining us. Visit us on TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Gotta give those
and
away.
YouTube. We also have our 2 winners for the $1 million puzzles. Is John H. Right?
And Andy H.
No, I'm sorry, Andy H. and Kevin S.
Kevin S. and Andy H. will be
Yes.
getting your puzzles to you.
We know who you are. We're just not going to put your last name.
Yeah, we're not going to put you on that big of a blast, but
Yeah.
thank you for commenting and let us know you want us to puzzle. Like I said, we have 2 more. If you want some,
Comment and give me that puzzle.
give me that.
Give me that puzzle.
Give me that puzzle. Just comment and give me that puzzle.
Yeah, we got 2 more.
Hashtag.
You could put together this puzzle and win $1 million.
Yeah.
Or you could waste, a whole day and a half worth of putting this puzzle together and
Get 25 cents.
that
Yeah.
would suck. That would suck.
That's the fun of it, though, right?
That's what we
Got your
tried to
dollar.
do. We
Right?
couldn't do it.
Got your dollar.
Got you $1.
All right. Thank you for joining us for episode 17. Brian, thank you again for coming on
Thank
the
you,
show,
guys.
man.
Thank you.
Hey, we'll see you later.